Now we're live. Okay. And welcome to the Dead Poker Society. I am Lord Galaban. That intro you just saw was put together by Narf the Mad of the Battle Bunnies. Want to give him a ton of credit for doing that up. What a beautiful intro that is. This is, of course, the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash. We are finally here. Friday night fights, everyone. I've got up on the screen the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash 2024. We have 718 minted out of 1,080 so far. So there's still 360 that can be minted, and there are mint bounties. So just so everyone knows, I'm going to go ahead and go back over everything I've said before because I was supposed to start 5 minutes ago. I thought I was broadcasting, but I really wasn't. So we'll just go back over everything I was already talking about. We have some that are on the floor, like the Queen of Diamonds. You can get it for 15 Matic. The Three of Hearts you can get for 22 Matic. I wanted to bring it up and show everyone. That's pretty much the mint price, 24.86, while the mint price is actually 25 Matic. You can get all the information on how to mint and how to find this on OpenSea by simply clicking in the description down below. All of the links are right there. This one, the Three of Hearts, being sold by Jake from State Farm, is good for May. Of course, anybody that knows about the Dead Poker Society knows that our bashes are broken up into 3 separate months. This bash, the Spring Bash, is for March, April, and May. So in order to play in all 3 months, you've either got to mint all 3 months or go on to secondary market, OpenSea, go to the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash and look for all 3 months and purchase them separately if you don't want to try to mint them. But there's all sorts of extra stuff in the mint. We're going to take a quick look at some of the extra things that are in the mint. I want to go to the face cards. We'll go right down here, 31 jokers. So there's 9 more jokers left to be minted. One of the neat things about the jokers is it has its individual tournament during the Spring Bash where there's all sorts of prizes that can be won. Just look at some of these jokers. As you can see, there's a couple of the jokers that were minted that are actually in the intro now for the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash. Want to give another shout out to Narf the Mad. He did an amazing job putting together that intro. Now I just got to figure out how to put it into the broadcast properly instead of simply switching back and forth. Personally, I'm not that good of a production guy. What you see is what you get. I'm an announcer. I'm not a production guy. I'm not a graphic artist. I look at other people and go, please help me whenever it comes to stuff like that. These jokers are so beautiful. There is one joker that was won during the Winter Bash End Party, and it was won by Curtis722, which is Marissa Curtis. It's an all-access joker, so it has everything on it. Wonderful, and congratulations to her. I want to give a special shout-out to Jake from State Farm. He won the Winter Bash Grand Prize, which was a $6,000 tattoo that will be done by Frank and Krista Lenatra as soon as they can put it all together. One of the neat things is that Jake lives close to Frank and Krista, so it shouldn't be too hard for him just to put those things together. We've got roughly 22 minutes until the Spring Bash kicks off. We got a lot to cover in those 22 minutes. Oh boy, there is so much. Can't wait. Want to see some people getting into the chat. Got all sorts of stuff going on, but there's what all the jokers look like. Just beautiful things. I want to give a special shout out to Aaron, the CEO of the Dead Poker Society. With the Spring Bash, everything was fashioned around springs. So the Jack in the Box, you got to twirl it up and the spring comes out. We will go ahead and go back over to the regular ones so that you can see them. See, everything's fashioned to look like a spring. It might not be totally a spring, but you know what? It's spring related. That one kind of looks like, well, I'm not going to say what it looks like. I'm pretty sure that some of the people out there watching would know what that looks like. But it is so amazing. He does such a wonderful job for the Dead Poker Society, and he does so many extra things that people just don't see behind the scenes. And just the amount of work that he puts in is just phenomenal. So I love it
Oh, we
whenever I can
yeah,
help out. Yeah, everybody gets it that's actually in it.
we
Let's
we
go
see.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the free entries. These are the things that can be won in the traits. You got the last chance tournaments, which be going over that here in just a little bit because a lot of those have already been given away. I've already got my last chance tournament entry solidified. Tonight, I want to give a special shout out to Stretch. Stretch sold me his Joker. So I am now part of the Joker holders. I have a Joker now. There's 31 of them. I'm in that tournament now. You have the head-to-heads. Those are now on Monday nights. That is the Monday tournament. So you have you have March, April, and May. The March head-to-head was the first one that was actually played. It was played on Monday. So we have been officially in the Spring Bash ever since Monday. The all-inner folds are still on Wednesdays, and then you have Tuesday and Thursday afternoon games, and we'll be going over those as well. So those are the different traits that you're looking for in the mints. So if you can find one that's really cheap and it's got one of those, grab it, especially if it has either a Sunday slots or a high roller on it, because those are special tournament entries. We'll be going over that as well. So I want to go ahead and drop that down. We're going to come right up here to the announcements in the Discord, which you can find out how to get into the Discord right down there in the description. We're going to come up here to the pinned messages. I'm pretty sure this is what we're looking for. Spring Bash Mint is now live. Mint details. Each NFT is $25 in Matic, Polygon. We are on the Polygon Chain Network. That way we don't have to pay a whole lot of gas prices. Spring Bash tournaments. There are 3 Founders tournaments. So everyone that holds a Founders NFT, we get 3 free tournaments with $300 each added in. There's only 54 of those Founders NFTs. You can buy them off of the merchandise store for the Dead Poker Society for $400. So you basically have to win 4 of the Founders tournaments just to get your money back, but the added bonuses that you get for being a founder are immense because it's going to get bigger, it's going to get better, everything gets bigger. We're doing nothing but growing. Friday night fights and the Saturday showdowns, 72 last chance entries, like I was saying, that's going to be a big thing. I'll maybe telling you about it here in just a second. We are paying everybody now that makes it to the final table. Everybody that makes it to the final table is going to win something. We have lowered the first place prize from $100 in Matic down to $75. Second place is still $50. Third is now $35. Fourth, $25. Fifth, $20. Sixth, $15. And then 7th, 8th, and ninth. All you got to do is make it to the final table. Even if you don't money, you're still going to money because you're going to get that last chance entry. Going to be important. Pay attention. Tuesday takedowns and Thursday throwdowns are $75 each up for grabs. First, second, and third. These are 6-player tables for the Tuesday and the Thursday games, so be paying attention because the regular ones are 9-player tables. Tuesday and Thursday in the afternoon, 6-player tables, whole different type of tournament. You got to play totally different. First place is 40, second place is 25, third place is 10, fourth through sixth, last chance entries. Big thing. Like I said, pay attention. Gonna be important. Strip poker tournaments, those are back. They are going to be scheduled now, 1 a month. So you want to get into those because it's $600 total, $200 for each strip poker tournament, 1 each month, March, April, and May. To get into the strip poker tournament, you have to take one of your Spring Bash mints and put it up as a bounty on your head. So that's important. You want to get one that's an extra, like an extra month or something like that. You don't want to put one up that has any of those extra special traits on it, like the high roller or the Sunday slots, because you don't want to lose it unless you have total confidence in yourself that you're going to win. If you do, hey, more power to you. Go get them. I believe those are going to be 18-person tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it is. The all-inner fold tournaments, the prize has went up. Instead of being $25 on the Wednesday, Wacky Wednesdays, now it's $50. There's 12 of those, 4 each month. The head-to-heads, those are the Monday nights, like I said. Monday night, $50 winner take all. So you got your Wacky Wednesdays and your Manic Mondays. Head-to-head tournaments, $50 winner take all. I believe Jake from State Farm won Monday night. I'm not sure. I got to remember. I'm not sure who won the Wacky Wednesday on Wednesday. I would have to go and take a look. The Joker tournament. If you manage to mint a Joker or you buy one off of secondary, it's 9-player tables, 3 last chance entries. that will be given away. Everybody gets paid. It's a 9-player final table. So first place is going to be 100, second place 75, third 50, fourth, fifth, and sixth each get 25, seventh, eighth, and ninth. Last chance tournament. If you mint or buy off of secondary all of the different suits, Joker, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, Ace, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you can get into the Collect All 14 tournament. That's a special tournament as well. $325 first prize money to be had in the Collect All 14 tournament. First 150, second 100, third 75, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Last chance tournament entry. An all access tournament. Everybody that mints or buys one off of secondary market that has the all access trait, you guys are going to be getting into your own special tournament with a $225 prize. First place 100, second place 75, third place 50, 9-player tables. We're making sure that we put all of those things up, and here we go. Spring Bash Last Chance Final Tournament. $830 in prizes to be had, 44 free traits off of the mints, 200 total possible entries. That's out of all of the 7th, 8th, and 9ths, or the 4th, 5th, and 6ths. So there's going to be less than 200 total possible entries because I'm quite sure a lot of people will get into the last chance entries just by making the final table, but they don't make the money. So I'd be willing to bet there's going to be less than 200, but it's going to be a free-for-all because everybody that makes the final table of the Spring Bash Last Chance Final Tournament is going to be on a wheel. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth, they're all going to win money. The bubble will win a 2024 Summer Bash Mint. Aaron has already put down that there's a bounty on his head for a Summer Bash Mint. So there's 11 prizes, but the 12th prize, whoever makes it to the final table plus the bubble, is going to be put on a wheel to win a Founder's Pass. So all you have to do is get into a regular tournament or mint, get that last chance final tournament entry, get into that final tournament, make it to the final table. You have a 1 in 10 chance of winning a $400 Founder's Pass. That is money. Those are wanted so badly. Add-on prizes.
I'm just going to buy mine from Peakview on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. So it was Peakview that won on Wednesday. Admit 1 entries. Total, there's $2,000 just in traits to be had. High Rollers entry will get you into one of the entries. Sunday slots is 2 entries per game max. So if you have 2 Sunday slots on your NFTs, you can only use 2 of them per Sunday slots. The Collect Full Deck has already been claimed. Jake from State Farm got that, so he got an extra $825 already. There's $800 in bounties to be had in The Hunt, which we'll be going over that during the 5-minute recess. We'll be going over The Hunt, which that was the final top 10 players in the Winter Bash. We'll be going over that here shortly. 12 minutes to go until tables go up in the air. Mint Bingo, all of those were taken care of during the mint. It was done all in the first day, basically. The $100 prize was also won. So there's all the prizes in the Spring Bash. What a wonderful time we're having, and oh boy, let's get it on. We're getting close. We'll go ahead and bring back up the general chat. And let me see if I can find, I'm pretty sure there's The Hunt. There it is right there. Spring Bash info, The Hunt. Let's go over The Hunt. Going up here, welcome everybody to the exclusive Spring Bash 2024 game, The Hunt. The objective, The Hunt. It takes place over the Spring Bash, with each month featuring 10 designated hunted players who become the primary targets for the rest of the community, known as hunters. The objective for the hunters is to collectively eliminate all 10 hunted players before the final table in the given weekly tournaments. So, as long as you take us out before we make it to the final table, you get the bounty. Game structure, the hunt unfolds across weekly games only. That's the Friday and Saturday tournaments only. If a hunted player makes the final table, they get $10 added to their prize. So there's our bonus for everybody that made it into the top 10. We're going to be going over who's in that top 10 here shortly. If the hunters eliminate all 10 players before the final table, one player at the final table will win a Sunday slots entry to be determined via the wheel spin. Damn! Monthly wheel of prizes. If hunters eliminate all 10 hunted players before the final table in 5 of the 8 tournaments in a month, a wheel of prizes will be ran, which excludes all the hunted players. So the 10 people that are the hunted can't be on that one. Wow. Earn a special role and exclusive tournament entry throughout the entire Spring Bash, 3-month Spring Bash. Players who knock out a hunted player or are designated as hunted players will receive a special role, the hunt, and become eligible for an exclusive tournament with the following prices: first place 150, second place 100, third place 75, fourth through 6 last chance tournament entries. So let me show you what he's talking about right there. I'll bring up my name, and you can barely see it there. It says the hunt right there, the hunt. I am part of the hunt. I finished in 5th place in the Winter Bash top 10 standings for the entire Winter Bash. So for the entire month of March, I am the hunted. The best part of all is all players can claim special bonuses, hunters. If a hunter knocks out a hunted player with a royal flush, we gain $25. If a hunter knocks out a hunted player with a straight flush, high rollers entry. If a hunter knocks out a hunted player with 4 of a kind, Sunday slots entry. So even though we are the hunted, we are still hunters. If a hunted player survives back-to-back Friday night and Saturday tournaments, Sunday slots entry. So all that the hunted have to do is make it to the final table, and we get a Sunday slots entry for free. That's a bonus. If a hunted player survives 4 of the 8 tournaments in a month, a high rollers entry. If the hunted player survives all 8 tournaments, we get 2 Summer Bash Mint airdrops. That's worth trying to make it to the final table in 8 straight tournaments. You know what? I'm going to be trying. If 9 of the 10 hunted players make the same final table, Summer Bash Mint airdrop to each of us. Damn! Let's go over the list. Here we go. March hunted. These are the players. Eski, he was the Winter Bash overall champion with 362.8 points. Mia Isobel, number 2 in the rankings at 267. Rather Lost, number 3, 261.2. There are your podium finishers. Jad42.eth, 223.2. Lord Galaban, 204.1. Yours truly. Jake from State Farm, 199.4 points. Triple J, 197.5. I Am Charlin, 182.7, Narf the Mad, 178.3, and D Mendoza snuck in there at 170.4. So that was over the entire Winter Bash. So that being said, DPS leaderboard has restarted for the entire month of March. Everybody starting out at 0. Who's going to end up with the points tonight? Can't wait to get this puppy kick-started. 7:20 to go before we kick cards in the air. Let's have some fun. Okay, Stretch, you can talk. Go ahead. I know you've been dying.
Like 720 is like 420.
Want to add
you were
anything
rugging there
into
for
everything?
A little bit, is all I was gonna say.
Oh, I was rugging? Ah. Let's go over the event details. Friday night fights, Spring Bash. There's all the prizes on the screen. Boom, boom. Stretch thought I was running out of the drink and draw, but I wanted to make sure I came in here to the Friday night fights for the Spring Bash a half an hour early so I could go over everything. And you know what? It took me roughly 20 minutes. Do what? You're rugging. You're actually rugging pretty bad.
No one likes talk.
Yeah, you're roboting. If you can hear me.
Mr. Ruggemeister. Well, me. So, I would love it if you would announce the Mad tournament.
Stretch, You would have to ask Aaron and get Aaron's approval before I can do that.
He, I mean,
Aaron will have to tell me that I can do
he
that.
just told me to hit him up on an.
So we have 48 people registered up so far. We've been averaging pretty decent, roughly mid 50s. So 48, we've still got 5 minutes. There's going to be some people trying to jump in. Let's see, we can pull back up the Spring Bash mints. Let me pull that back up. Bang, bing, boom. 704 results. 718 minted so far. But there's 704 results. I wonder why there's only 704. Maybe there's only 704 minted and the other 14 or something else. So let's just say that there's 704 total minted so far. We'll go with that number. Like I said, everything is done in Matic, so it makes it nice and easy with gas. Access months, there's your all access. There's been 17 of those. Like I was saying, whenever it comes to the all access, they have their own special tournament during the Spring Bash. April, March, May. There's 234 minted for March, so we would have to go and see how many individual owners there are for March to see how many people are actually eligible. You know what? We could probably do that. Let me see if I can do that. We hit March. We'll go up here to the analytics, and it should show us how many owners have March NFTs. So we scroll down here. Jason owns 46 of those. Fred's got 18. Go down, go down. So we have 70 total March owners. So there's a possibility of 70 people being in March. So that's what we're looking at for the numbers. Quite a few people only own one March tournament. So there's 30 that own 2 or more. We've already got 48. So 48 out of 70. We're still doing pretty good whenever it looks at the numbers. So there's that. Go back up here to the items. Bring that back up. Well, access month March. Boink. Oh, well, you know what? You'd also have to add in, if they don't own a March, but they own an all access, they can also get in. So there is that. So just take a quick peekaboo at the artwork. Still want to give a massive shout out to Aaron. These are just so great looking. Everything's got its own little dead theme to it, plus the springs. That one's a really cute one, the Ace of Hearts. That's really cute. That one's really cute too, the Ace of Hearts. Got some really cute ones in here. Get down, see, those are all the aces. They're not broke down, they're all mixed together. Back to the eights. Eights has what looks to be spider. A lot of different 8-legged things, 8 total stuffs. I love the holders, one of the jokers. That's so wonderful. Think Stretch totally rugged over. Having connection issues. Boy, I hope he doesn't have those connection issues during the game. 3 minutes until game time. 3 minutes. Getting close. Oh, God, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring up the thing. I need to bring up Facebook. No, YouTube. There we go. Bring up YouTube. Dismiss. Spring Bash. There we go. Got the chat going. Got the information going. Looks like I'm the only one watching so far. I'm sure there'll be some more people popping in. Wonder if Lord Lukey will make it in. Lord L was supposed to be in here too with us. So let's go ahead. 1:28 to go. Stretch has zoned out. Lord Lukey is missing. Not showing up. 1 minute and 18 to go. Tables will be popping up here very shortly. 49, almost to the 50. Getting close. 1 minute to go, everyone. Spring Bash, Friday Night Fights, Dead Poker Society. Let's get it on. Go to the tables. Bringing up the tables. Get over here to the player. Come on. Bring my table up. It's so slow to bring up a table. Holy moly. Any day now. There we go. Finally got it up. Shrink it on down. Move it on over. And hide my cards from everyone. Just like that. Let's go ahead and we'll pop up Aaron's table. Ooh, Aaron's at my table, it says. Interesting. Let's pop up Eski's table. Since Eski won the Winter Bash overall championship. Bring their table up. There we go. Got Eski's table up. 2 seconds, and we are live. That table has dissolved. So go back to Eski's table. Jinx the Joker. Hey, that's a new name. I haven't seen that name. I Am Charlin's at Jinx is at Eski's table, so that's interesting. Take a look at what we got. Yeah, we'll fold that first hand. Who we got? We got Miche at my table, Hulk Hulsh, Creature, Save My Ink, Mac Mixer, and Aaron Favre is at my table. The boss is sitting at my table. Woohoo! There's Eski's table is up and running. So let's go ahead. We will find, you know what? I want to give Narf the Mad some love. Since Narf made that opener, let's go ahead and get his table. Where'd he go? What happened? Where'd he go? We're up to 51 people, so we have made it over the 50 mark for people in the tournament. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There's Triple J's name. Aaron's leading the way. No, I'm not going to play that one. Where did Narf go and hide at? Geez, trying to pull up Narf's table, and he has disappeared. There he is right there. Okay. God, he jumps again. Okay. Wow. It's not letting me bring up Frank's table. Why is it being so petulant? There we go, finally. Got her. Okay. Got our 3 tables up. We're up to 51 players. Looking good. Hey, Eski joined the live talk here. Eski, I got your table up on the feed. I figured you deserve to have your table up on the first tournament that you're the Winter Bash DPS leaderboard champion. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. You are one of the hunted. So everybody's coming after our heads, Eski. Me, you, and 8 others. Narf. Narf is one of the hunted. D. Mendoza, he's one of the hunted. Let's see, who else we got? Don't think. Oh, I Am Charlin, he's one of the hunted. Rather Lost, he's one of the hunted. So got all kinds of the hunted up there. All the games, of course, are played on ClubGG, as you can see. ClubGG. Well, I guess you can't see, not on the feed. Got the prize pool money over here. I love the fact that we're paying out the final table now. Even if you don't get Matic at the final table, you'll still get that last chance entry. And you know what? That last chance entry, if you think about it, you've just got to get into the last chance, get the entry, get into the last chance tournament, make that final table, and you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning a $400 Founders Pass. So what an amazing way. You could win $400 basically for the price of admission. Let's go ahead and see a flop, see if we can get in for a cheap flop. Aaron better not raise us. Ooh, Jack 9-10 flop. Yee. Think I'll throw away my hand. Don't like it, don't like it. barely see Aaron over there. I wonder if we can... You know what? I think I might have made this too big. Shrink it down just slightly. Drop it down to right there. And we'll call it good. Friday night fights. Spring bash. I've got to get used to saying spring bash. I was so used to saying winter bash. Now I've got to get used to saying spring bash for the next 3 months. Jinx the Joker. Hello, DPS. Hello, Jinx the Joker. Welcome to the Dead Poker Society. You are a brand new name. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Feel free to type whatever you want. Just please try to keep it PG. That's all I ask. Never know when we might have kids watching. Don't want to dissuade anybody from being here. Well, we got Queen, Jack, 10. Ew. I'll give it a quick call. What's the river? What you got, Aaron? Well, I still got a piece of that. What
You got a piece of that?
Yeah, I got a little piece of it. I had enough.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fred LS 2002 leading the way. God, he's already up to 30,000, so he must have taken somebody out. We're down to 50, so
He
yeah,
has my chips.
at least one person's gone.
He has my chips, Doug.
Did you already get knocked out, Stretch?
Yeah, it was a good knockout though.
That's not a good way to start the first Friday night fights of the Spring Bash, man.
Well, you know, I mean, shit happens. And I'm doing a mad tournament. You don't say. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, the mad tournament. You're invited.
Oh, thank you very much, Stretch. I appreciate that.
I just, I gotta coordinate it after I get my deposit. But I'm gonna have to take participation with the extracurricular activities with my dad real quick, so I'm gonna put you on mute.
Yep, I am Charlin with the Deuces Full of Jacks boat up there on the top table. Charlin moves up to over 12,000. Marissa, she's the All Access Joker winner. She's up to second place. Such a wonderful member of the Dead Poker Society. Yee, runner threes. I threw away trips. Uh-oh, we got a pot building down here. What we got? What we got? There's any boat? Any boat? Oh, who was that? Bruce Leroy beats, who is that? John Gopp. Oh, John Gopp had second best flush. Bruce Leroy with the king high flush on that table. It's the same thing I had last hand. Ain't gonna play that. Got two aces up on there. Who's that strat player taking down a hand? Right on, right on. That hand that Bruce Leroy won jumped him up into second place. So let's take a quick look at what's going on down here at the bottom. So two people out. Disco. Oh, Disco's already out too. So we ended up with 52 players. Still got 2 minutes for people to get in, but right now we're looking at 52. Information, 52 buy-ins, yep. Late registration for a little bit more, 1 minute. Gonna have to make brand new pages in the notebook. Get pen and the notebook. Start getting it ready. 2 pair for Mac Mixer. Nice hand from Mac. Oh, wrong book. Let's see. Do we already have week 12? So this would be week 1, spring. Yeah, not going to play that. Okay, got all that ready to go so we can take care of the people. 7:10, I do believe that registration is over and we are locked in. 52, so there'll be 52 points being played for first place tonight. 52 for the initial Friday night fights. That means first place is worth 52. Ninth place is worth 10.4 tonight. And we'll be figuring out the rest of that here in just a little bit once I get a break. Hopefully I don't get a break at all until I get to the end of the final table. I want to get heads up tonight. I want to start out with a decent go. You know what? Let's go ahead and play these two. I like these 2 cards. Ooh, I don't know if I like them that much. Glen 12 with the nice hand up there. But had a split. Do I want to play for 360 more? No, I don't think so. Good fold. Doyle Brunson out on the board. 10-10 Dewey. Fred still leading the way. Bruce still in second. Strat's in third. Big Bear fourth. Curtis 722 in fifth. I'm quite sure Esky would like nothing more than to scratch his name at the top of the list tonight. Get the spring bash off to a roaring start. Wonder how many points it's going to take to make it to the top 10 for March. I want to be hunted every single month, so I've really got to put in some work here over the next 3 months. Got to play good poker. Let's see, who's played the most hands so far? We got a 77 right there. And they doubled up. Who is that? D. Mendoza. Oh, geez, D. Mendoza was down to only 2,000 in chips. Owie, owie. Back up to 4,000, though. Good to see John Gopp from the Green Visor Gang playing in the Friday night fights. Oh, Aaron shows he would have had a freshie. Would have had a freshie. Hopefully, Aaron will bebop on in to the stream. Up to 4 people watching. Want to say hello to the 4 people that are watching. This is the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash Friday Night Fights. Yeah, let's see another card. Ooh, Creature with the huge raise. I think I'll let those guys fight it out. You go right on ahead, boys. Ooh, good fold me. Ace on the turn. Vicious card. Is that going to slow down Creature? Nope. Creature bets out. 75% pot bet? Looks like it. What's he got? Trips? Heart draw? Is he going to show? No, he will not. Creature's up to 15,000. That puts him into the top 10. Or in the top 5, actually. Fred still leading the way. Bruce just a little over 19,000 in chips. LM, he's a regular here with the Dead Poker Society. He's up to 3rd. Show me a low ball flop. I need a low ball flop. Not that low. Now I need some help. got nada. Misha got a 9 or a 10. I trust you, Misha. Save My Ink shows a 3 that would have flopped trips. Haven't seen a whole lot of big stuff going on quite yet. Probably shouldn't play this, but I will. Show me the money. Show me a good flop. Esky, you're down to 5,000 in chips. Getting some bad luck there. Uh-oh. What we got? We got 2 10s and a whole bunch of spade Broadway cards. See if I can steal a pot. Ooh, boy. What you got, Save? You got 2 diamonds? Ace Queen. Well, okay. Some beach. Didn't think he had an ace. Shouldn't have played the ace-8. Well.
Nice ace.
Had to figure he didn't have the ace, seeing as how 2 of them were on the table and I had a 3rd.
It's weird how the only 2 people that are in the shit talk right now are 2 people that I really respect that I have really helped out in the last couple of days. That's great. I also gave Esky, I think it was a last chance.
Oh, right on.
For a little trade that we made.
So Esky's into the last chance tournament?
I can always get it back, you know? I could always just go mint 10 of them after Wednesday. And buy that Founders Pass off of Master Peak View. Oh, that thing's mine. That is mine. That is mine. Do not go swoop it or make a higher bid. Do not do it, Esky. Oh, wait, that's Esky, not S. That's okay. Don't do it, S.
Uh-oh. What we got? Jack Queen to a 4 King to an Ace Queen. Ooh. Bruce Leroy takes out Jameis and I Preach both.
Oh, man. Hey, Doug.
Hey, what?
Do you know what time it is halfway to Hawaii from SeaTac International Airport right now?
Nope.
4:20.
I got 7:17.
Well, I'm at 6:17, and if you fly to Hawaii from Seattle, it's a 6.5 hour flight or a 6 hour flight, but you're 3 hours ahead. Yeah. Happy
really
7/17.
Shouldn't have played those 2 cards, I think.
Are you still playing?
Show me a face card. I need a face card. I don't need a bet. Damn, face cards. Shit. Now I need a double up. Ooh, who got the aces? Strat player with the pocket aces. Let's see if we can find Fred's table.
So since I'm allowed to talk, do you want to know more information about the MAD tournament?
Stretch. I need Aaron to tell me that you can talk about it during the stream. This is the Dead Poker Society stream.
Oh, we're streaming. Okay. Oh, yeah, you got connected. Sorry, my bad. I'll tell you later.
And if Aaron stops in and says, yeah, I don't have any problem whatsoever with you talking about it, but I want to get it okayed through the boss first.
I'll talk to you in Gen Chat or something.
I know the overall basics of what you want to do with it. Okay, I understand it.
Yep.
Mods,
Okay.
admins, and devs.
Well, I mean, and as long as just yeah, that was the original thing. But I mean, we're gonna have what 12 people play? No, so we'll talk about it later. We got 2 weeks.
AJ Kerr up to third, ES213 up to fourth, Fred still holding steady up there in first, Bruce Leroy closing the gap though, he's up to 26. Big Bear 1015 has joined the top 5 as well. I need 2 double ups to get into the top 5. Ouch. 3 double ups to lead the tournament. No more ace 8s. Got a little bit of a pot
more like
building at this one. What we got? What we got? 8, 10, 7, 10, 2 pair. John Gopp with the 2 pair. Right back in it. Back up to 17,000 for John Gopp. Oh boy. And all of a sudden that one breaks down now. Okay, let's see if we can bring up AJ's table.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, what?
It's actually John Gope.
Gope, Gopp, either way.
Well, I mean, just in case.
Well, I've seen Gopp a few times, so.
It's because the E is cut off or it's silent.
Oh,
The
middle
E
of
is
the table hand, Queen 7-7. Ugh.
I just can't believe that I'm gonna get a founder's pass on Wednesday if it's still there.
Ooh, I would have loved to have seen that flop.
I'm not even gonna tell my girl. I'm just gonna do it.
This is not starting out the way I had it planned here.
What do you got going on over there?
Dropping.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing that either. But then there was this guy that had different cards than I had. It didn't really work out very well for me.
Show me a snowman. Oh God. 4 outer for a straight.
He needs the Ocho Contra Hunters.
Yeah, one time. Show me an 8. Ugh.
Have you been surprised how much I haven't said the F-bomb lately?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Damn. Can't call. Ugh. Oh, and then it gives me an 8 in the next hand. You rat. Ugh.
BAS something base. Yeah, base. Bases and
Turds.
crap.
Bases and turds.
Crap. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say craps.
God, and people like Charlin are winning with King 4. Urgh. Need to find me a little bit of a lucky horseshoe. Need to pull it out of somebody's rumpus.
Define rumpus, Alexa. Rumpus. It's Lord Gallivan's rumpus. Oh, thank you, Alexa. I had Alexa record my own voice. Yeah, right. I don't have no Alexa. What the heck? I'm a stoner. Oh. I skipped stones in the river. Bah, bah, bah.
Ooh, got a Broadway flop up on the top table.
I wish I could watch it. I don't have that many talents right now.
We got a pot building up at the top table. Any 10 or 2 diamonds. Glenn's all in. Charlin calls. Oh, Charlin gets the Miracle River. Charlin up to 29,000. That just put him into the lead.
It's just my dumb donkey just wants to, like, for some reason, throw a tournament like Jake does, you know?
Fred drops down to second. Bruce Leroy in third. AJ Kerr still in fourth. ES213 in fifth. 23,600 to get into the top 5 right now.
I gave away almost all of my passes because I have an all access. I don't know. I got some really cool people that are really cool, and they really appreciate because they live in areas of the world that are not so great. And if they could win one of these tournaments, it would make the world for one of them, you know? So yeah. Not to name anybody, A.O. Deji or Seth the Killer or not, yeah, and that's about it.
Good to see Marcone back playing in the bashes. They took a little bit of time off.
Oh man. Welcome back, Marcone. We missed you. I'm just kidding. He's a good player.
I believe it's a lady.
Or she's a good player. I usually try to say they, so I don't until I get corrected, you know, but I don't know. I just got corrected. I stand corrected, but I'm sitting. How have you been doing, Doug?
It was a long week. We have snow showers going on right now. You really can't see behind me.
Snow?
Outside, yeah.
In Connecticut?
I'm not in Connecticut. I'm in Colorado.
I know. Colorado.
East. I will not live east of the Mississippi. Nope. Not gonna do it.
No, I remember that from the other day where I got confused. I was like, who the heck is from Colorado? And they're like, it's Lord Galaban. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, God. I don't want to do this, but I better. Haven't had any good hands. Let's see if I can catch a flop.
You know what's really weird?
Boy, I would have loved to have seen that be a 3 instead of a king.
The job I start, Doug, on Wednesday, it's official now. I sold it for $7,500. It's going to take me like 2 weeks. But when I was going to it, I was going through Redmond, and I took a left on the street it told me to go to, and I looked to the left of me, and it said SpaceX. And then I looked to the right, and it said Starlink. And I'm like, holy crap. I mean, of course, it's Microsoft land, but I didn't know there was a SpaceX, you know, like Elon Musk type company here in Redmond. And then I looked it up, and what they do is they build satellites here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
are you hiring? Are you hiring? I want to be rich. They got like 100 charging stations for Teslas there. It's weird.
show me another queen. Queen on the river. Queen on the river. Give me another queen. I'll take that too.
Do it. Did you get it?
I got top pair with a king kicker. on a 10 queen 6-5-4 board, so pretty happy.
That joker you got was an airdrop from Aaron.
This Mac Mixer has 2 pair. No, he doesn't. Whew. Yes, back in it. Back up to starting stack.
That joker I traded you was an airdrop from Aaron, I think, for knocking him out of the tavern.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Jake's got 4, and he can only use 1 at the end of the season.
Yeah, but he's keeping 3 other people from playing, which is a good thing.
Exactly.
Drops
Yo, Iron Starling keeps fucking getting everything on the river on our table, bro.
Hurts.
Just say,
no
what'd
F
you say?
word. No F word. Gotta watch yourself. We're in a broadcast.
Yeah. My fault.
No,
You're good, Hurts.
It's your first time. We are live broadcasting on YouTube, so just try to keep the cussing to a very, very minimum. We understand that certain things slip, but just try to keep it under control.
You need to go to Twitch.
Hey, Hurts, they've been on me for months. I finally got 2, so it's okay.
What's up, Stretch?
Yeah, we're going to
dog?
staple his bottom lip to his forehead.
Damn it! And I folded it.
Hey, Hurts, are you watching the broadcast?
No, I'd have to put up another phone for that.
Ah, should have it up on your TV.
Nah. Damn, I folded the boat.
Are you up on the broadcast? Let me see if you're on one of the tables that's on the broadcast. Yes, you are. You're at the top table.
Who's broadcasting?
I am on YouTube on the Dead Poker Society YouTube channel. I've been doing this for months.
I gotta find it. I might be following you.
Dead Poker Society YouTube.
Come on, Hurts.
You can bring it up on your TV and then turn down the sound so you can play on your phone and you have it up on the TV so you're getting the numbers for our broadcast.
It hurts me.
Or I can just...
Where have you been at, Hurts?
See, I am
trying. Where have I been at?
Leading the way.
Not on YouTube broadcast.
I'm not a big YouTube person.
Neither am I. That's why I come here. It's called S Talk. But welcome. What do you have to ask?
There we go.
Just
you want to win something?
To talk.
Does he want? Oh, I know it hurts.
I don't know what count I'm on. Oh, it's the girls. It's the wife's account on this phone.
Well, there you go. Save it on that one too. So Hertz, if you've never listened to one of the broadcasts, during the play up to the final table, everybody's allowed just to chime in and chat and have a good time. But once we go to the final table, I actually take over and I broadcast and I call all the hands and all the different permutations, what the bets are, what you're looking at on the board. That's what I do. That's the final table whenever I take over.
Nice.
So it's pretty bad.
So you've never heard one of my broadcasts, huh, Hertz?
Nope.
Well, if you stay to the end of the final
table,
I'm
not a big YouTube person at all.
Well, you don't have to be a big YouTube person to actually be into the broadcast. Wait until you hear me take over the final table.
It's also a talk and the shit talk that he does every time he broadcasts. He broadcasts live out of the shit talk, and you don't even have to watch YouTube. You can just listen to him here. You just can't see what he's doing on YouTube sometimes.
Sick.
I actually won 2 Bash tournaments, Hertz, broadcasting my own cards on the live broadcast.
Hide your cards.
Well, I didn't know how to whenever I won both the tournaments.
Come to think of it, I watched a few of them.
Oh, have you? Right on.
Yeah.
I gotta fold that one.
I was gonna say, man, I've seen you in something.
Yeah, until
I
I
mean-
figured out how to hide my cards, I just had to broadcast my hand.
Hey, Hertz, wasn't our trade for that Web3 at the
Hold
beginning?
up. I was watching one of your broadcasts because you got pissed when I took you out.
Was it at a final table?
I don't think it was the final table.
Oh, well, I don't have a note on you, so I can't be too mad at you.
I got notes on them bingo rat players, the ones that will call anything till the river and catch on the river all the time.
I wonder what note I have on AJ. AJ was asking me about that. Will it bring it up? Oh, geez. Guess I gotta take that off. AJ's a friend now. I can take that off. I can take the note off.
It hurts.
Oh, Cat, go away, Cat. What's up?
We getting that high roller tonight or what?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, I'm in.
That's up to Aaron.
I'm already. I'm already in. It's just if we can fill it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
under the gun.
That's the kicker of it all.
Can't play that under the gun.
How charged
I
your truck, babe?
I had Mr. Caliban over here buy my Joker for me for a pickle pet.
Down to 37. We need one more gone. We'll be down to 4 tables. Who's going to get those valuable points? Who's going to end up with the first points of the Winter Bash?
What? The Winter Bash?
God, I
was
did
gonna
it,
let him
didn't
go on
I?
that one.
This.
You did. Totally did.
Well, you know what, Stretch? I did say that it was going to take some getting used to saying Spring
Well, at
Bash.
least I was here to help.
When you're going on for 3 months in winter,
Right?
Right? Where's the teleprompter?
Yeah, my name ain't Biden.
No.
he don't even read the teleprompter. What are you talking about?
Right?
Trump can't read it anymore either.
Trump doesn't need to read the teleprompter. He can still speak. Ooh, Bruce Leroy with the flopped trips on the turn. Takes a big hand. Bruce Leroy up to 2nd place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got to raise with this hand. Got to raise with this hand.
What I'm sure. Damn, I was hoping I'm sure let's get a call.
Watch out for
Charlin
Charlin.
is an amazing player. I've been playing against
Charlin.
no. I've been playing against Charlin for over 2 years. He is an amazing player.
Watch out for Esky too.
Yeah, I wouldn't call amazing when he catches a lot of his hand on the river.
Yeah, I
That's
can't call
just-
that creature. Charlin would have had a straight if he would have played those duckies.
They scared him out.
Good job.
It was a good fold, I think, with the ducks.
See, I was getting pocket pair every other hand, all low, not catching a damn thing with them.
See, there's the flop he needed right there, that ace deuce 7 flop. Yeah, I call 300.
Yeah, only if I had an ace deuce
Ugh.
or an ace 7.
So you like playing the ace rag, huh?
Here and there, not all the time.
Down to nope.
I'm not telling anybody what I need.
Not down to. Oh, I can bet now. I can bet that. You got an ace, Bruce? I don't think you have an ace. Oh, you some beach.
Someone needs the 5 here.
Ah, Bruce. Now I gotta believe you have the ace.
I gotta believe he has. Yeah, see, he's got a 3.
He had it.
Okay.
Playing snake in the grass with that ace. Welcome to Aubrey Foreman. Hope you're having fun watching the stream. Or is that your other account there, Hertz?
I mean, I'm watching. I'm just watching on the wife's account.
Bruce, I was waiting on somebody to bet big. I didn't bet big.
Oh, here's Triple J. Good evening, sir, or good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Good evening.
Triple
Yep.
J, what's up?
Is there a winner already
Is a what?
for the wheel? For the wheel spin.
A wheel spin for what?
I think that's today, right?
For
For
what?
the 50 minutes. I think the 50 minutes wheel spin.
Oh, I have no idea. That's up to Aaron.
Where is that guy?
Playing at my table. He's got 9,400 in chips.
Crazy.
I am Charlin's leading the way at 40 minutes after the hour. He is one to be hunted. He is in the top 10. I do believe I am Charlin is 8th on the hunted leaderboard.
Hey, Triple J, when are we going to play some high rollers? Are you in?
I'm always in, brother.
Triple
thought
J,
so.
you're one of the hunted. What do you think, sir?
I was out early. I think I was third.
Somebody took your pretty head already, huh?
I was not getting any of it.
Oh, no ace, no ace. Gah! Really?
Maybe the winner tonight might want to get into high rollers. Who knows?
I've got a call.
Just
I've
Just
got a
throwing
call.
it out there.
I have to. He has an ace. Ah. Bruce takes my head. Damn it. Pocket kings down to ace queen. Because he flopped an ace. Ugh, yuck. Yep.
Well,
Boo.
wow! Sorry. Oh, just dropped somebody. Oops.
Probably should have folded those kings, but you just can't. Down to 33. Damn it. Couldn't even make the first hour in the first tournament. Yeah. Boo.
I love how Esky's always here, but he barely ever talks, or he or she or they.
Maybe English isn't their first language.
Maybe not. So is there, I mean, I know I'm on YouTube, so I'll keep it proper, but is there any way for, like, if somebody's text, probably is, can you text with, like, a filter to whatever country that you're texting?
I know they're coming out with a brand new app that will allow instantaneous changing
So if
language.
If I went to Pakistan and they gave me their country code and their phone number pretty much, and I texted them on my phone, it would translate to their phone and they could do the same back to me so that we could understand each other.
No idea. They might be
Oh,
coming
well,
out with it. John Gope's up to 4th. Green Visor Gang coming in here trying to win our money. We need to take him out.
You should patent that.
Nikki leading the way up to 40,000. Bruce Leroy, after taking me out, he's up to 2nd. I am Charlin's in 3rd. John Gope's in 4th. And AJ Kerr, AJ's in 5th. Got to have 29.5 to make it into the top 5 right now.
Was that just some random high idea I thought of? Or is it already out?
No, they have a program that will change one language into another instantaneously now.
Instantaneously, yeah. So you could text somebody with
Yeah.
their phone. Yeah, gotcha. But I'm not going anywhere out of Washington for a long time.
Hmm.
And if I do, it's going to be either Puerto Rico or Venezuela or Hawaii again. I'm thinking Hawaii.
Man, aces just can't stop hitting the tables. What's going on?
You know that all you have to do is get first place and you win money. I've done it a lot. I don't do it often.
You don't need just first. It's up to like what, 5th place, 6th place wins money.
Final table wins money now, I think, right?
Final
Something like
table
that.
all gets something. 6th through 1st gets cash. 7th, 8th, and 9th gets the last chance entry into the last chance tournament.
Yep.
So all you have to do is make it to the final table and you're guaranteed a prize.
I gave my last chance away to somebody.
Well, go and win one.
No stuff. No stuff.
You're going to have a hard time making it into the dailies on Tuesday and Thursday.
Why?
Well, if you're busy working.
Yeah, I know. Sucks.
Ooh, exec deck shows pocket aces.
Another good player. Came from T-Jun's Underground, I think. DU, or now it's Old Underground Trading, or something like that. Yep, some. Something, got to talk about here. Great people. Oh!
Uh-oh, Hertz has got Nicky just to his left, or to his right. That is
might
the
have...
chip leader. Bruce Leroy gets 2 pair. Bruce seems to have the luck running right now tonight during the Friday night fights.
I might have a new addition. No spoilers, but yes.
I guess I can move my face off of that table now. Green.
So I'm going to be inviting a bunch of people over from the Bear and Bullies, I think is what it is. Or Bear's Night.
Got 4 hearts at the bottom table. 5-handed all the way to the river. Wow. Got a hand building down there. 8-3-5 flop. Nobody gonna Hulk Hulsh and Ace Jack, Queen 10, Pocket Sevens, Ace Jack, good. Takes out Hulk Hosh and Aodeji. Dropping 2 more players to the wayside, down to 28. Lose 1 more player, we'll be down to 3 tables.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, and you'll find out about it later.
Man, when I get a hand, no one ever wants to call me. No one ever wants to call me.
Oh, it's
I'll
Hertz moves into that spot. The spot you just moved into just got taken out in the last hand. And we're officially
I just want to get
down
the roll. I just want to get
27.
that roll and smack Aaron out.
Where did Nikki move to? Did she move to a new table? She's at I Am Charlin's table. Exec deck. Where did he move to? Bruce Leroy's table. The Mystery. Bruce Leroy's table. Where did John Goat move to? There's the table that's missing. Down to 3 tables. 27 out of 52. We're going to make it all the way down to, what do we need to get to? 26? We only need to lose 1 more person and we'll be at the halfway.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, what?
Rather just answer your question. It's called deadpokersociety.eth.
Oh.
And it's in the thing, a chat thing.
Down to 27. Everybody's at the tables. Uh-oh, 2 pair. 2 pair for Save My Ink. Holds on against the flush draw. Ooh, Aaron's down to 132 in chips. Oh, boy.
Maybe you can get to those tickets.
Pardon me.
I would have got the straight on the river on that one.
Hey, Hertz. I'm going to DM you later about some details about some stuff.
I'm kind of scared.
Now, not Hamburger Pigs type of stuff. But
John
different.
Gope's Pocket Kings do well. That put John Gope into the lead. All the way
I
up
just
to
want
60,000.
ClubGG to give me the hand because this could be Aaron's last hand. I want to take him out.
Is there a bounty?
There's the hunt stuff that's going on right now.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Good thing I'm not on that list.
Ace on the river saves it for LM. Christican's had him. Aaron's all in. Is he going to be all out? Wow, 6-handed to the river.
Yeah, Aaron's going bye-bye.
Boat or a
Good
deuce?
job.
Or 4-7? 4-7,
I'll
boat,
tell you right now,
deuce.
nobody's got the boat because no one's betting it.
Ace-9?
4-7.
4-7. Aaron had the ace-9. Took Aaron's pretty little head. Up to 6 viewers. Welcome to the viewers. Wow, John Gope with pocket kings again.
John Gopp.
Got the Doyle Brunson down on your table, Hertz. 10 Dewey flop. Miche shows the open-ended straight on the turn. We are to the break. Final hands being played. Pocket queens, ace queen. Is that suited? Yes, it is. CTR, the big hand, knocks out Jinx. He's up to 39,000. Nice final hand of the hour for CTR. That puts him up into second place. Going into the break, John Gope leading the way at 57,000. Exec deck 45,003. CTR at 39.4. I am Charlin at 33.5, and Nikki 32.6. Down to 25 players, so we made it to halfway. Want to give everyone the numbers. These are what the points are looking like. First place is going to get 52. Second place, 46.8. Third place, 41.6. Fourth place, 36.4. Fifth place, 31.2. Sixth, 26. Seventh, 20.8. Eighth, 15.6. And ninth, 10.4. Those are the points you're fighting for tonight for those 25 people that are left. 16 people are going to go home with their head in their hands. 9 people will end up with a little bit in their pocket. 3 of those people, last chance entries, just like you heard me talking about in the pre-game. Though it's some big money being played for in that last chance tournament, so those last chance entries are actually pretty valuable. First tonight's going to get 75. That is a downgrade from the 100 that's normally given out, but we're paying down through 6th place now. Second gets 50, third gets 35, fourth gets 25, fifth 20, and 6th 15. So the prize pools have went up, even though first places went down by 25. And there's still plenty to be minted. You know what? Let's go ahead and pop it up. We'll see if anybody picked up anything. Let's go ahead and scroll back up to the top. On the break, Dead Poker Society Spring Bash March edition Friday Night Fights. Still at 718, so nobody has minted anymore. 704 for the results, so 704 have technically been minted. There's been a couple of extra things minted that I know that Aaron, you know what? One of them was the All Access, that I know. So you can still get in with the Queen of Diamonds for 15 Matic. That 15 Matic right now is $17 basically. So you can get yourself into playing in April. That's all it's good for is the April entry. And, oh, you know what? Crypto actually got that from Reptifibian, and now Crypto Fox is selling it. I wonder if AJ knows that. AJ, you gave somebody an NFT and they're already selling it. Crypto Fox, whoever that is. Of course they
I know
already know about that.
I know who Crypto Fox is. Hold on a second. It's oh man.
Don't know that name.
No, not oh man. It's Crypto Fox, but oh man, I just asked the other night, are you Crypto Fox? And he's all yes. Hold on. Check DM. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank God I've got a cough button. 1 minute until cards back in the air for the second hour. This is Friday Night Fights Spring Bash Edition. Having all kinds of fun. I can see over here I've got a couple of messages. I think that one's from Christikins. I'm going to have to check that one as soon as we go offline. I'm pretty sure that'll be with the new banner to go on the YouTube page. Had to take off the winter banner and go. We're trying to make one up for spring. We got a brand new thumbnail. The first banner that she made me works perfect for the thumbnail, so using it. We're got 7 people watching. Right on. Got all kinds of people watching. Can't wait to see some of the analytics on the broadcast. This is the Spring Bash. What I want to see is I want to see what other videos are we being suggested in, because we've been getting a lot of views and people coming in, checking out the videos, and they're watching them from other major videos, like on World Series of Poker, on Poker Go. So that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let's see, we'll make sure we have John's table up. He is the leader right now, so we will have him as the featured table. Go ahead and move my cursor out the way.
I don't know who Crypto Fox is, but I know I talked to him recently. He is who he is.
He is who he is.
That's who he is. But I can't believe I can't remember it because it's not his real name on Discord.
Ah.
So look at his. Hold on. I'm going to go Discord and tag him.
AJ and Marissa are still in it. Narf. Is Christikins still in it? Let me see if I can find Christikins. I know I seen her a little bit ago. Yes, Christikins. So 2 husband and wife teams are still in the game. AJ Curtis and Curtis722. And Christikins and Narf both on the same table. 2 husband and wife combinations getting it done here with the Dead Poker Society. Love the fact that there are so many strong, strong female players. I don't see Mia. Did Mia make the game tonight? And she just got knocked out early? I don't see Eski in the final 24. Huh. Quite the interesting thing. Usually Mia or Eski are at the final table, one of those 2 players. Very, very interesting. $33,400 will get you into the top 5 right now for everybody. John Gope still leading the way. He's up at 57,000. 57,000. A little smoky burps going on. Oof. Just sitting back watching the action, saving the voice for the final table. Ace-9 to an 8-10. 9's good. 7 comes in. Who was that? That won that one. Creature. Blinds are 300, 600, so you're losing 1,000 chips per orbit right now for everyone that's remaining, down to 23. Starting to drop a few people off quickly now. Everybody's starting to get a little bit antsy that's under 10,000 in chips. Because if you're under 10,000 in chips, you've got less than 10 big blinds. Let's see, the leader, John Gope, has 94 big blinds, 95 big blinds basically. So starting to raise the price of poker. Top fives all got 54 big blinds or more, so still a lot of poker to be played tonight. Geez, next Friday we'll already be halfway through March. Wow. Doesn't seem possible that we're already into March. Just crazy. Have a bit of a pot building up at the top table. 22,006. Nikki, AJ, and Fred. Ace-6, trip sixes. Oh, pocket kings versus pocket kings. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Fred up to 48,000. That jumps him up into second place. Nikki had pocket kings. AJ had pocket kings, but Fred had trip sixes.
Is daylight savings time this weekend?
Spring ahead.
Fall bash. Wait, back.
I really hate watching people win with high card, ace king and stuff. Whenever I play ace king, I get hammered by somebody else holding trips. Or get pocket kings and somebody flops an ace. Uh-oh, LM is all in to ES's raise up at the top table. Five king to pocket aces. It looks like LM is to the sideline. ES 213 with pocket aces up to 33,000 in chips. That puts him into a solid 6th place probably. Is he in 6th? Let's take a look. Yes, he is. He's in 6th. Charlin, though, right there in 7th. Save My Ink in 8th. 9th is Bruce Leroy, and Nikki all the way down to 10th. Bruce Leroy, though, moves up the board a little bit more. He just got Broadway. Just watched that one. Down to 22 players. Uh-oh. Hertz puts his life on the line. Ace 4 to ace 5. Split pot. Hertz is rubbing his wound on that one. It's kind of like kissing your sister, huh, Hertz?
You would know about that, huh?
Don't got a sister. Don't got a brother. Only child. John is still leading the way by about 12,000 in chips. Ooh, 475 flop up on the top table. Four-handed. Somebody having a 6. Ooh, a deuce brings out 3 diamonds. 3, 6, 6, 8. 6, 8 is a possible hand. 2 diamonds. Not so much of a possibility. Roughly 20% chance. AJ trying to get Nikki to call. Nikki's not going to do it. Nikki had a king of diamonds. She was looking for a diamond on the river, but didn't get the chance to see the river.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, what?
Aaron's on my ticket right now talking to me. Can you hop in and talk to him real quick on your ticket so we can get clarified?
I don't want to bring my ticket up on the feed.
Oh.
Ask him just to pop in here into shit talk, and I'll just tell him. Jad with the ace-8 gets paid. Who's low man on the totem pole? D-Hug down to 1770. Is low man on the totem pole.
I just went tilling on the table.
Oh, you're all in. Ooh, got some callers though. Got some decent change out there. 17,000 in the middle. Oh, got a caller. We're gonna see a river. Heads up. Kings to 10s, and a king hits the board. And golden. Nice hand.
Needed
nice
that
hand.
one. I needed that one.
Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. The mystery and Save My Ink both had aces. D-Hug's all in for his last 1670 on the feature table. Down to 21. He does have a caller, so we will see the river. John Goat makes a side pot, 697, rainbow board. Meowser's got 5,800. There's an ace on the turn. That'll probably bring out a bet from John. Jack on the river. No betting? There's... What do you got, John? Jack 10 to a 9-10. Had a gut shot for John, but got the river. D-Hug to the sideline, down to 20.
Aaron is being really confusing.
Well, why... I'm not going to say anything. I should have just sent you the pickle pass.
I'm sorry.
You should have had him just handle it in my ticket. I was taking care of everything, and then you had to jump the gun and go and bother him in your ticket, so now he's confused through 2 tickets.
No, I don't know if that's exactly it. He's just kind of... Is that it?
Probably, because I made it quite clear in my ticket.
I was just asking if I was in, and he's like, I don't know. How did you get in? I was like, Lord Galaban, we made a trade. And he's like, I'm confused. I don't know.
Hopefully he'll pop in here into Talk Channel. I know he's busy. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. Let's just move this over here so it's off the feed. Okay, let's Go over here. Go up to my ticket.
He just says, "Tell me who's in the game," and
Okay.
he said if Doug has it covered, just tell me who's in the game. So it's me and Seth. Are you in the game, Doug? No. There goes the neighborhood.
I'm telling him.
Got it figured out.
There we go. I just tagged him in mine.
I don't mean to be so difficult, but when certain people get knocked out of the tournament, they want to go, "Hey, let's go high rollers. Let's go high rollers. Where you at? Where you at? You know? Who's registered?" And then we'll play tomorrow.
Okay, I just let him know in my ticket. Where was I at? Oh yeah, the hunt. There we go. Bring back up the hunt. We're officially down to 18 players. So we can go ahead and bring this back over now. Bring back up the event details and the final two tables. Down to the final two tables. Curtis and AJ are still in it. I am Charlin, Narf, and Christikins is all in. Da Mystery up into first, passing John by about less than 1,000 in chips, so Da Mystery is now leading the way. Down to 18 players. 5-7 versus Ace-8, Jack-10-10, 6. Ace-8 still leading. Ace-8 holds on. Christikins still with a chip and a chair.
Yeah, I wasn't giving that one up for free at all. Nah. All these dudes got money and they were afraid to call 1,800.
Bruce with a 3x raise on your table there, Hurts. Average chip stack, a little under 29,000.
Bruce just followed me from the other table. Damn it.
Ooh, Bruce
You
woke up
should
with
have
pocket
stayed there.
queens. Christikins folded pocket threes. Ladies to trays. Should be interesting to see who wins tonight. Let's see. Former winners of bashes. ES213, he's got a couple of wins. So does Charlin. I think Nikki has one. Narf definitely has one. Jad, he's won one if I'm not mistaken. CTR won 2 in a row, a Friday and a Saturday. He's the only person so far in the Dead Poker Society to win back-to-back bash tournaments, Friday and Saturday tournaments. So he has that little caveat. He also has back-to-back NFTs. Whenever you look at both of the NFTs, they both fit together. He's the only one that has that right now in the Dead Poker Society. He was a 2-time Winter Bash winner. So was Rather Lost. I was, and so was Triple J, because Triple J won the first Winter Bash Friday Night Fights, and then he won the final Winter Bash Saturday Showdown. So he basically bracketed the entire Winter Bash with wins. There were 4 of us with 2 wins during the Winter Bash. Nikki takes a little bit of chips off of Da Mystery. That puts Nikki into the lead by a little over 200 in chips. 3 players over 60,000, 2 players in the 40,000 range. Well, 3 if you count exec deck. Bruce Leroy still making them aces work for him.
This is why I don't. I know. I know. Set the table with him. He was gonna call with something like that. I got a high pair off the flop, and I get beat. It's how it always happens.
Gotta love them ace rag players. I love playing against those people in real life. I've made a lot of money off of ace rag players. Down to 17. Slowly making our way. 20 minutes. Actually, we're 20 minutes into the second hour of play. Oh, Christikins with a decent hand. Oh, there was a straight on the board. Oh, Christikins, you just got ruined on that river. Had him to the river. Guess we should bring this back over and that's Jake from State Farm. Go back down. Sitting here letting the play go, busy trying to catch up on some stuff.
I'm gonna let you catch up on some stuff. It's called "I'll see you at the high rollers table, brother."
You won't see me.
I thought you were on there.
It's your seat.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay. I get that low. That's how low I can go.
Okay. There, Stretch, you're in.
I saw that.
Okay, back to... Let's see, let's go to Spring Bash Breakdown. See, we'll leave the Spring Bash Breakdown on there, bring that over there, pull that right back over there, move it to right there. Now we'll bring up the two tables. There we go. Nikki still leading the way. John Gopes in second. Mystery up to third. Bruce Leroy in fourth. Exec Deck in fifth. 42,009 will get you into the top 5 right now, everyone. Let's see, we can move these over just a wee bit and let everybody see what's going on. Let's see, too much. If they want to get more information, they can just look down in the comment section, down in the description. Make sure we have everybody on the table. There we go. AJ has hit the sidelines. Christican's still in. Narf has hit the sidelines. So both of the ladies out of the husband and wife's team are still in the tournament, but both the men are on the sidelines. Give it up for the ladies on Ladies' Day. It's International Ladies' Day today, so congratulations to all the ladies. We still got Christican's, Nikki, Curtis 722, those are ladies. I don't think any of the other people are ladies. So there's still 3 ladies left. So weird not seeing Mia Isabel in the final 2 tables. She's a mainstay with the Dead Poker Society. She has won the most bashes, by the way, at 5. I'm tied with Gids for second at 4. Uh-oh, got a situation up at the top table. 3 diamonds on the board, King, Jack, and Queen. Bruce Leroy working them kings. Down to 14. We're going to get down to the final table before the next break. We should be able to. Blinds are 600 and 1200 right now, so ante's 150. Given a orbit, what are we looking at? 1800, and orbit is 7 hands, so another 1000, so 2800. How many people are under? ES is down to 6120. Go ahead and we'll update this. It'll tell us the new big blinds. Nikki's holding 71 big blinds. John Gopes at 65.6 blinds. ES213's only got 5 big blinds left, so that's where we're looking at. What we got? We got an all-in. Big Bear's all in down at the bottom table. John Gope and I Am Charlin and Jade are all on the side. King 5-9 flop. 2 spades. Chances of a king out of 4 hands. 17, 16%. Somewhere in there. There's 3 kings left in the deck, so yeah. 4 hands. Heads up on the top table in between CTR and Fred. 3 hearts. There's a king. Big Bear had the king. He hit the 4 on the river as well. There's another king. Bruce Leroy had a king as well. So Big Bear saves his hiney out of the fire. Still low man on the totem pole, though. Fred catches runner, ace queen. Big Bear gonna try it again. He's gonna get a call. Charlin makes the call. Pocket 6s to pocket kings. Oh boy, ace 7-7. Kings are way ahead, 90 to 1. And they hold on. It's actually 90 to 10, not 90 to 1. Oh, John Gope had a 7. Oh, he would have wiped out Big Bear. But Big Bear back up to 11,700. We got Christikins, Curtis, and Big Bear all under 15,000. I am Charlin's at 18.9, so he's not that far behind. 10 big blinds, basically. Blinds will be going up in 6 minutes. They'll be going up to 1,000, 2,000. So the price of poker will be going up. Huh, pardon me. Big Bear shows a 7. He would have flopped trips. Working our way down to the final table. My wife finally got home. Wow, 8:30 at night, finally getting home. She's had a rough week. It's her first full week as the office manager at the place that she works at. She got a nice little promotion at work. Got 5 viewers on the stream. Can't wait until we get like 10 constant viewers on the stream, and then 15, and then 20. Love to see nothing better. Man, to have 20 viewers on the stream at all time throughout the broadcast, that would be awesome. Have some prize giveaways in the chats once we get that many people. We could be doing all kinds of things. Ooh, got the Motown flop on the bottom table. Jack, Jack 5. Looking at Duckies up on the top table. Nikki would have had 9s, or deuces full of 9s, if she would have played her 9 Dewey. Uh-oh, we got a situation. ES is all in for 3,200. Called by the mystery. Nikki makes the call. So does Miche. Queen 4-4. Rainbow board. 15,000 out there that ES can get. There's going to be a side pot. There's a 7,500. That's a half pot bet by Demystery. He likes that queen, I guess. Nikki's got 78,000. They both folded away. Jack 10 versus Pocket Kings. Oh, hello. Pocket Kings, hold on. ES 213 off to the sidelines. Demystery up to 83,000. That puts him into the lead. Down to 13. I think we'll have to move one off of the bottom table to equal out the tables. Who's going to move? Anybody? No, nobody moved. What, we got 7? Okay, I guess there's 7 at the bottom table. 7 on the bottom table, 6 on the top table. John looking to make a move to steal those blinds at the bottom table. Decent amount out there. 16, 24, 34, 3,800 in chips. So, uh-oh. Exec Deck says, I'm not going to let you steal those blinds like that. John, oh, it looks like he's going to call. Ace Queen to Queens. Oh boy, 7 deuce 8. No help, and clubs come in. John had the Queen of clubs, so he gets the Queen high flush, but the queens were good anyways. Nice hand, John Gope. Up over 100,000. He's the first person up over 100,000. He's up to 116. Mystery down to second with 83. Nikki's still in third, 76,000. Bruce Leroy at 67,000. And fifth is 39.8. So John's got himself a decent lead going into the final 12 players. 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Oh boy, CTR trying to push Fred a little bit. We got a decent pot building up at the top. 14,003. CTR makes a 1/3 pot bet. Is Fred going to make the call? No, he cannot. Wow. Fred shows an ace. CTR shows an ace. Get a little bit of flip-flop action between Fred and CTR. CTR is up in the top 5 now. John with the flush. John, I have a funny feeling, is one of those players that knows how to use his chips wisely. He knows how to club the baby seal. Ace, Jack 10, Rainbow up in the top, so we got a Broadway flop. 7-8-3, Rainbow on the bottom. Three-handed on both boards. Always tired on the Friday night. Uh-oh, CTR pushing the mystery. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a situation up at the top. King-Queen to King-Queen. Both had dueling hands. Both flopped Broadway. They both got their money in good. Gotta give them credit. Credit where credit is due. Still sitting at 12 players. Big Bear. He's trying like all get out. He would need a double up just to get into 11th place. Oh, Charlin's trying to make a move. He pushes all in. Will he get a call? Big Bear's already in for 16. Nope, no call. Pretty good push for Charlin with ace-queen. Bruce Leroy with pocket deuces would have been a statistical coin flip. Ace-queen versus pocket deuces. Got a pot building at the bottom. Well, we got 10-4, Convoy. 2 clubs at the bottom table. That'll bring out a bet from Bruce, 1/3 pot bet. And a call from John. Here we go to the turn. King, got 2 hearts, 2 clubs at the bottom, 22-4 out there. That's roughly half of Bruce's stack. 3 hearts now on the board. Runner, runner, hearts, turn and river. Bruce, you bet the 10. And full pot bet. John's a little bit confused by that one. So he got the hearts. Does he have something else? John's been using his timer, it looks like. He's only got 20 seconds on his timer. John's really got to give this one a thought. Queen 10 to a 2-10. Oh, he had the flush. Got the flush on the river. Oh, Christikins would have flushed up on the river as well with a Queen Jack. You got a situation up at the top table. 10, 6, 9, 8, 4. Got up and down straight draws. A 5 or a 7 for the straight. Decent sized pot, 34,000 out there. Nikki with a 1/3 pot bet at 8,600. And a call. Ace 10 to an ace 9. Ace 10 for the good. Nikki up over 100,000. Barely, but it is over 100,000. She is into second place now, behind John. Big Bear still clinging on to hope. You know what? He's all in. We will see a river. Jade comes along, makes a side pot. Ace 8 Queen Rainbow. Any bet? Any bet? Got a piece of it. 10 on the turn. We're working on a skip straight. 8 Queen 10. And a 9 brings in all sorts of possibilities. Flush draw and diamonds. Any jack. 5-4, 7 king, ace 6. 5 on the flop. 4th pair wins it. Big Bear out in 12th. Close but no cigar. Down to 11. 2 players to go. Who we got at the bottom? Miche, Christikins, and I Am Charlin, all under 20,000. Working Broadway flop on the bottom table. Who's got what? Jack to an ace. Jack Dewey. Jed would have flopped 2 pair. John does have 2 pair with Jack's 4. John's got about a 30,000 chip lead right now on Nikki. Nikki has fallen back under 100,000. Jack Dewey 3, Rainbow on the bottom. And we got a 10K pot building on the top now that the blinds have gotten up large enough. The price of poker has went up. Christikins is going to lay down the line with that 2-3 Jack Rainbow. She wants all those chips in the middle. John has to make the call. Oh! Christikins flop trip jacks, and John was holding the case jack. Well, technically the case jack hit the flop. Christikins back up to 24,000. That puts her right back in the heat of the fight. Solid 7th place. Of course, 7th, 8th, and 9th are only separated by a little over 4,000 in chips. Curtis and I Am Charlin, bottom of the totem pole right now. I Am Charlin needs a double up, and he would still be in 11th place right now. So he needs 2 double ups that are like a triple up. Of course, a triple up would put him right back into the hunt. John's given back a few of his chips. He's back down to 114.6 now. Christikins likes that board. Low ball board. That's what you want to see whenever you're playing Omaha high-low. 6-4 Dewey 8. Yeah. Just have odd cards at the bottom of the stack. Ace 3, Ace 5. 3-5 would be really good too. Jack 7. 2 hooks on the board. I Am Charlin versus Bruce Leroy. I Am Charlin wants to double up right here. I don't think Bruce can call him. Nope. Christikins with the suited Aaron Favre. Oh, we got a Broadway flop up on the top. Ace 10 King. Jack Queen. There's a Queen. Any Jack. Any hook. CTR. Ace 9. King 5. Ace 9 good. All sorts of people had aces. Gee whiz. Aces were easy to come by on that table. Charlin, even with the double up, still will be in 11th place. He's got a couple of hands he can look at for cheap, because the antes are 250 right now, so he can see a couple of hands without having to make a big choice. Of course, whenever the blind hits him, it'll be worth 1/4 of his chip, so he'll have to make a choice. Surprised you didn't call there, Christikins. Had a lot of outs, but you would have been dominated in the flush department. Down to 11. Big Bear out in 12th. 2 hooks on the board again. On the bottom table. Jad says, I like that. Hat pot bet. Oh, Christikins would have flopped a boat. John trying to steal Christikins' blinds. Does almost a 4x bet. Good bet with a king-queen. Good time to do that. Oh, Christikins folded a king-9. Good patience. Good patience. Miche and CTR battling over a 15,000 pot. Jack-9 to 4-king. Ooh, river. Unkind to CTR. Well, a double up now would take Charlin into 10th place. Ooh, 2 snowmen, 4 jack, 4 queen. Wow, high card. That puts Charlin up to 12,000. That gives him, well, a double up now will put him into the top 8. So those were some much needed chips for Charlin. Uh-oh. We got a situation up at the top table. What do we got? Oh, flush versus flush. But Curtis with the much larger flush. Oh, straight flush. That's a straight flush. Up 9 to the king in spades. Nice hand, Marissa. Nice hand. What's that put you up to? That puts you up to 5th, up to 50,000 in chips. Nice hand. Marissa with the straight flush. King 4-4, 5-handed at the top table. Interesting. Uh-oh, we got some betting going on. 3 calls. Interesting. King 4-4-7, 2 clubs. CTR is all in. He got a 4? He's definitely got a king. Miche with the call. Fred's doing a donation. Yep. 3s. Oh, the 4-6. Nice hand. CTR played the 4-6 under the gun. Wow. And hit the 2 4s on the flop. Fred out in 11th. One more player to go before we reach the final table. Who's going to be the odd man out? Right now, it's looking like Charlin. He's on the bottom of the totem pole at 84.90. Christikins is at 18,000. Slowly bleeding out chips. John Gopp still leading the way at 124,000. He's been kind of seesawing back and forth a little bit. Are we going to make the final table in the first 2 hours? It looks like we might. Nikki looking to move back up to rare air, 100,000. Blinds are 1250 and 2500. 3 minutes left in these blind levels. Roughly 9 minutes left to the break. Oh, we got a Broadway flop up at the top. 2 clubs at a 6500 chip table. Ooh, 2 aces now. Ace hits the turn. Interesting. 3 is a wash card up at the top. High card, high card. Any king, any queen. That should put Nikki back over 100,000, and it does, just barely. Miche, why are you sitting out? Can't be sitting out at the final table, Miche. I'd hate to see you lose your spot. There you go, back. Two minutes and 15 seconds left in these blind levels. Where's it going to go to? 10-5-4 on the final. Oh, here come the ons. 10-4-3. Wow, okay. Is there going to be a king on the turn on the top table too? No, an ace. Wow, talk about 2 boards looking the same. We're going to get a 4 on the river? Show me a 4 on the river. Oh, it's a 7. Wow, those 2 boards look eerily alike. 7 pays off for Nikki on the river. Well, the other 2 players really didn't have anything either, so. Anybody's ball game. Ace deuce versus 4-9. Ace deuce way ahead. Up. Spades. Are they going to come in? No, they do not. So Bruce Leroy doubles up I am Charlin. He's back in the game with a little bit of chips. Somebody's getting some ice in the kitchen. 2-10-8-4 ace on the top board. We are at hand-to-hand play. 6-5, 8 king, 8's good for Miche. Charlin, still bottom of the totem pole. Christican sitting in ninth. She's trying desperately to get them final table points. Jack 8 queen, 2 clubs. Ah, 9 at the top would look really nice. Queen 6, ace queen, good for Marissa. That gives her a little bit of breathing room. She's up to 4th, still sitting at right around 50,000 in chips. Who we gonna lose? Who's gonna go crying? Bruce trying to steal some chips. 3x bet down at the bottom. John gonna play discretion the better part of valor? Yes, he does. Bruce shows the pocket cowboys. Speaking of cowboys, runner cowboys at the top table. The mystery with a ooh, CTR with a big raise. Diamonds? Or boat? I don't think Demistry can call this unless he has a boat. That's a big bet. CTR putting Demistry to a serious test. Demistry has to fold. King 9, boat. That puts CTR solidly into FIP. Here we go, Charlin. Puts in his 5730, gets the call. Is Christican's going to do it as well? Nope, can't do it. Ace 10 versus King 5. Ace 10 way ahead at this point. And holds on. Ace 10. I am Charlin gets the double up to 16,000. That puts Christican's on the bottom. Oh, and she would have hit trip 7s. Now Christican's is low man on the totem pole. Or low woman, for that matter. Demistry is agonizing. Need a 10 or clubs. Can't do it. Queen King, Ace Jack. Oh, wow. That puts Nikki into the lead over John. Nikki has regained the lead that she had earlier in the tournament. Christican's now down to her final few chips. King 9-4. Who's it going to be? Demistry or Christican's? Well, Christican's pushes all in on that King 9-4 flop. Is John going to let her have it? No, he does not. King 5 to Queen 10. Gut shot for Gop and can't get it. Boat for Christican's. She's back up to 19,000. That pushes her up to 7th. Now, Demistry is low man on the totem pole. I am Charlin right there by him. Oh, Miche jumps up. Getting some movement on the bottom of the leaderboard. Who's going to be odd man out? Charlin desperately trying. Demistry up at the top table. He's got cards on an ace-7-5 king board. Ooh, 3 diamonds. Owie. Nobody with a bet? Nobody with a bet? There's a bet. And that doubles up Demistry. That puts him back in the run. Charlin slowly moving his way up. quite the fight in between everybody under 45,000. Jad, I Am Charlin, Miche, Christikins, and the Mystery. Any one of those players can end up out in 10th place and missing out on any of the prizes at the final table. Jad tries to break away just a wee bit and manages to pull himself a 10,000 chip lead. Still 14,000 behind 5th, but solid 6th place. CTR takes a few more chips off of Demystery. He's down to only 13.5. Christikins at 18. I Am Charlin at 19.9. Miche at 21.2. So bottom 4 people in the tournament, separated by about 8,000 in chips. Blinds are 1,500 and 3,000, so anybody's ball game for those final spots. Got the King 9 King at the bottom table, rainbow board. 5 brings out 2 spades. There's draws there. Top table looking at a low ball draw. 2, 3, ace 7. Hook on the river. Kind of a wash card on that board. 8 high. Wow. 8-4 versus 6 Dewey. That takes us to the break. We are to the break. Into the break. We didn't make it to the final table before the break. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and take over the places. 75 for first, 50 for second, 35 for third, 25 for fourth, 20 for fifth, 15 for sixth, and 7th, 8th, and 9th. Last chance entry, where the first place prize is 200 in the last chance tournament. We've already given away quite a few last chance entries, so all sorts of entries already in there. I got my last chance entry on the first tournament of the new month, so made it to, I believe I was 5th. So I've already got my last chance entry. Now I just need to start finishing at final tables, and if I can't make the money, take those last chance entries away from people, because there's 200 total last chance entries to be had. Let me see if there's anything else that I need to read. Shooby-dooby-doo. High rollers are probably playing or trying to play. They got 6 players. And high rollers isn't going to go off. Looks like the battle bunnies are still doing the drink and draw. Pretty sure we got everything worked out there. What's going on in general chat? Killing time. Sheesh, all kinds of people. Got some new people at all? No. Same group of ruffians. Oh, there's a new person. That looks like a Green Visor Gang guy coming over to play. One Mint gets to play in March. Probably trying to win himself some cheddar. Few things going on. Let's see, what do I need to do? I need to get an ace, 10, 9, 8. So I need 4 cards. Because I now have my Spring Bash Joker. So I need 4 cards to get into the all 14. Let's go ahead and go back over. You know what? We can pop up the leaderboard. Let's pop up the leaderboard and bring it back over here. Right to there. Oh, no, didn't want that. Didn't want that. There's that. Final 2 tables. Bring up the event details. What we got? 34 seconds. Bring on the pain. Oh, just like dead shot. Daredevil was a pretty good movie. I thought that Ben Affleck made a good Daredevil. $12, $11, $10. Down to the final 10 players and 7 seconds to go. Cards in the air. Start of hour 3. Nikki leading the way at 134,000. John's in second at 113. Bruce Leroy in fourth at 74.9. Guy that took me out, you know what? Got to root for him. Bruce Leroy, I want to see you win tonight.
You know what? With how he's been killing it and how he took me out, I'd like to see him win too. At least top to it.
Right?
He's been doing good. I mean, he's got some luck. He's got a lucky horseshoe right now too, but
Sometimes
he's
that's
been
all
doing
you
it. He's
need.
doing all right. I mean, he's just calling the right hand. Can't get mad at him. How he took me out, he was the only one that called me, so I can't get mad at him.
Uh-oh, Christikins being put to the test with a Queen 7 board. Uh-oh, third club. Christikins with 54 left. Jad with 15-4. Bruce has got 62. Uh-oh, lets the river come. Fourth club on the river. Any club now. Has to bet.
Yeah, the funny thing is when I got down there before Bruce Leroy took me out, Christikins took the money off
Kings.
me first.
Oh my God, Jad and
And then
Christikins both had Queen 8.
Me and them evened out, and then that's when I just lost everything.
Any bet would have probably taken that pot down, and Jad and Christikins didn't want to put the bet out there just in case Bruce had a club on that hand.
No one. Yeah, you can't. This is where you have to play like that, though.
Yep. You got to play to take the chips. There is no.
Yeah.
Second place is
If
just
you
first
ain't got
loser.
the ace, don't just throw a bet out there.
Second place is just first loser.
Exactly.
I am Charlin and Miche, low men on the totem pole, 17-2 and 15-8. Nikki still holding her
tell you right
position
now.
at the top of the table. Yeah.
I think Bruce got it just because low key Bruce knows what he's doing.
Ooh, pocket kings for John. God, we've seen a lot of pocket kings tonight. Seen a straight
beginning
flush.
of the game, I had pockets for the first 15 hands. I had pockets every other hand, but it was all low pockets, and nothing low was really hitting the board. At least not matching what I had.
Yeah. Low pocket pair, 8s down. You're basically a coin flip because most people have an overcard to the pocket pairs 8 and down.
During that strut, the highest pocket pair I had was 10s, and that was a coin flip on the table too.
Rails. Skip straight on the bottom. 2 spades. Still working that skip straight. 2 diamonds.
Yeah, I
2
took
spades.
I took a Saturday bash down. I remember that.
Did you?
Yeah, winter.
Ah.
A few weeks ago. I was looking through screenshots because I always screenshot all my wins to make posts, all that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Did you
I
get
always
your
have new people
championship
following me if they're
NFT
making a
yet?
post. Huh?
Did you get your championship NFT yet?
Not yet.
Ah. Ooh, got ace, ace, queen, rainbow on the bottom. 14-5 in the middle.
But yeah, I took down a Saturday bash.
4 of diamonds on the turn. That's a wash card on that board. Does bring out the backdoor flush possibilities and diamonds. And a 5 on the river. Another wash card.
So that's the fun. That is one thing I do love about ClubGG. You can actually pull the games back up.
I can pull it up too real quick. Got my notebook right here. Saturday. It was a Saturday with 44 players. You beat Rebecca. Heads up. Hey, I actually made the final table of that one. I finished 9th in the one you
Wow,
won.
you got that. You got that one out in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah, I've got a book right here that has all the information.
Oh,
I keep a hard
that's what's
copy.
up. So you keep you got a hard copy of everything.
Yep, just in case.
It was actually, it's funny. It was my second game that it's in my list on my game data.
Charlin's all in. 45,500 pot on a 10-4 ace. So we got a convoy working in clubs. Oh, no calls. Charlin triples up just like that. Snap back. Oh, good draw too in clubs. Ace-3 of clubs. So Charlin had a good draw. John folded top pair. Must not have had a good kicker. Miche, bottom of the board. Christiken's right there next to him. Miche's all in. Pocket kings. Woo-hoo. Versus a jack-9. No help. Kings hold on. Miche back up to 26,000. Gives him a little bit of breathing room. Christikens takes over bottom position. Even with the double up, Christikens will still be in 10th place. So she needs at least a couple of callers, or at least 2 callers versus any all-in. She's going to get 2 hands to see what's going on. Charlin pushing Bruce a little bit with a 2x raise. Blinds are 2,000, 4,000. Bruce shows the Doyle. Charlin shows 2 ladies. Christiken's hoping for a good set of cards. She's got this hand and next hand that she can fold it away. Then she's going to pretty much be pot committed by the time her small blind comes around. John trying to steal the blinds. He 4x raises. And he does do that with an ace-8. The Wild Bill Hickok. Of course, the actual Wild Bill Hickok is the ace of spades and the 8 of clubs. CTR trying to push mystery up at the top table. We got 27-5 going on. Mystery going into the tank. He's got 17 seconds on a clock, so he can think about it for a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Looks like he's going to run his clock all the way down. That's not a good thing, because it'll only leave you 10 seconds on your clock. And CTR shows the Broadway. He made Broadway on the river with that jack. Christikens folds it away. She'll be in the big blind next hand, so she'll have to make a decision. We got 3-5 queen. F word.
There's the cat.
6-9. We got a cribbage situation up at the top. King 9-9-6. 3 hearts. And this hand will put Christikens into the big blind, so she's only got 6,400 left. She'll have to make a serious choice here. Is she going to play this hand? See, now John should have raised. Should have raised. 5 Jack-Jack, so we got Motown on the board. Jackson 5 with a 10 of clubs, so a backdoor club possibility. 2-handed, the chances of clubs as a draw, pretty slim. Christikens doubles up. More than doubles up, actually. That puts her up to 16. That gives her a little bit of breathing room. Now a double up will actually put her into the top 7. Still at the bottom of the totem pole, but Jad is right there next to her. There's only, well, there's about 1,200 separating Jad and Christikens, but Christikens is in the big, no, small blind. She's in the small blind. Yeah, you kind of got to play ATC and see the flop here. 7, 8, 9, middle of the board, straight draw, rainbow. 14, 5, Krista. Oh, if you're going to bet 4, you might as well bet it all. But Kristikins is a very hesitant player. So she's probably either got 9s or 8s. Bruce makes the call. Queen of clubs brings in a backdoor club possibility. 10, 9, or 10 jack would have made the straight. Oh, third club with a king of clubs. So the backdoor does get there. Pocket 8s. Wow. She flopped trips and didn't bet it. Unbelievable. Oh, that was the case 8 that hit. Charlin shows an 8. So that was the case 8 that hit the board to make trips for Krista. So, you know, that gives Krista some breathing room. Hand to hand still being played. We go to the top table. Smooth. 4 jack king. 2 spades on that flop. 2 is a wash card. 3 of spades brings out backdoor spades. 5, 7, pocket queens for Curtis. She's dropped all the way from 4th down to 9th. Where does that put her back up to now? Does she move back up at all? 1 spot. From 6th down to 9th, 37,000 down to 30,000. So still anybody's game to be had. John has been slowly bleeding off chips, so has Nikki. They've been slowly divvying them back out to the table. Ooh, 3 hearts on that flop on the bottom table. 4th heart comes out. Demystery tries to steal the pot up at the top. Pocket 7s for Miche, but Demystery wins the hand. Interesting. Jad down to only 8,300 left behind because he's 2,500 in the small blind. Somebody going to try to steal the blinds at all? No. Smooth. Oh, ace, king, ace on the bottom table. Ouch, 2 clubs. 3rd club. Any bet. John, make a bet. You've got the chips. Make a bet. Man, you could have taken his chips there, John. Left him with only 5,000. He didn't have anything. You've got the chips. You've got to press. Jad's trying to see a flop for cheap. Kristikins gets to see one for free. Flop comes out 6, 7, 6. Rainbow. 18,000 out there. Either one of these players, Kristikins or Jad, could definitely use those chips. Jad with a smooth 5. John with the call. I'd see Kristikins folding here. Yep. And a 6. Trip 6 is on the board with a 7. Two diamonds. So we're looking at a backdoor flush possibility. Boat. Does Jad have a 6 or a 7? Which one you got, Jad? Pocket jacks. Hooks. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Nice hand. That puts Jad right back into the thick of things, up to 36,000. Kristikins now back to the bottom, 22,000. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Curtis is on the bottom, and then Kristikins, 22, 23, 28 for Miche. We got a convoy situation with a 10-4 on the bottom. King on the turn. Uh-oh. We got building pot up at the top. The mystery. Bet's a 3x bet. We got some serious going on up at the top. We got 43,000 in the middle. King 4 Dewey, 2 spades. The mystery made that huge raise pre-flop. Will he continuation bet? He's got 31,000 left behind. And he all-ins. Yes, he does. Trying to move up to 74,000 or out of the tournament, one or the other. Nikki makes the call. Oh, my God. Trip kings. Huge hand. Huge hand. Nikki down to 80,000. The mystery. Huge. Back up to 105. Massive flop. Ends up with a kings full of jacks. Nice hand, the mystery. Nice hand. I am Charlie and Bruce Leroy battling the blinds. Jack 4-8, ace, 3 clubs. And a king on the river. Any bet? No bet. How do you not bet that? Charlin, you got to at least make the bet. Don't allow him. Curtis draining chips. She'll be in the small blind. How did CTR fold pocket kings there? Crazy. Charlin trying to see a flop for cheap. Jad says no, no, no. 4-8-10, pretty much a skip straight. Jad says I want all those chips. And he gets a pocket kings. Wow, people are just pulling pocket kings left and right. And Ace Jack holds on at the top table for Miche. They move up to 43,000. Curtis holding on by a thread right now at 8,000. Blinds are 25 and 5, so she's in the dealer button. She'll get 2 free hands. Antes are 600, so it'll still leave her with 6,000 whenever it comes around to her blind. John shows top pair on the bottom table. Pocket aces for Nikki, but not a big prize paying hand. John is officially down under 100,000 left behind. He's trying to steal the blinds. All in. Will he get a call? Bruce and Jad are the only 2 people that can call him. There's a lot of chips to be had. They can't do it. They don't want to put their life on the line. Wow. Bruce folded pocket 9s. Interesting. How do you fold pocket 9s? I think I would have had to have taken my chance there. Very, very tempered play by Bruce. Amazing. Curtis slowly draining away, watching her hopes fade for a final table. She will be pretty much all in next hand. You know what? Actually, she will be all in next hand. So she's down to her... Oh, we might be losing one, though. Yes, we did. I am Charlin actually finishes in 10th place. Wow. Nikki makes it to the final table. Christikins makes it to the final table, and so does Curtis 77. Congratulations to the top 9. They have the first points for March. Let's go. Final table, Dead Poker Society Spring Bash Friday Night Fights. 3 ladies at the table, guaranteed. Christikins, Curtis, and Nikki. Who's going to move up? Curtis and Christikins pretty much down to their final hands. Who's the leader? John Gaup is the leader at 171,000. That last hand definitely boosted him big time by taking out I Am Charlin. That's one person you definitely don't want to go up against at the final table is I Am Charlin. 9 Dewey, 8, 2 clubs. First hand, 30,700 in the middle. Christikins, this would be a big boost to her. Jack on the turn, brings out 2 hearts, 2 clubs. No bets from Christikins, though. She must not have a piece. Nikki makes a 1/3 pot bet. Fold from Jad. Is the mystery going to make a call here? Must not have a piece, or else he would have already called. Oh, a big raise. That puts Nikki on the hot seat for 16,000, and she makes the call. Ace on the river, no help. There is a straight possibility out there with the Jack 8-9. Demystery makes another huge bet. That would be over half of Nikki's remaining chips. Queen 10, there's the straight. Demystery hit the gut shot straight on the turn, and now he is the chip leader. And Nikki goes, I can't believe I did that. That puts her down low on chips. She went from 100,000 plus in chips down to 18,000 in chips. Demystery hit the gut shot straight for the queen high. Getting some betting going on here. This would be a good time for Curtis or Christikins to call because they're getting 5-1 on their money. You can't get better on your money. There's 5-1. Play any two cards. Any two cards. They both fold. Wow. You had 5-1 on your money, ladies. 8, 4, 6. Skip straight. Rainbow board. 33,700. Jack of hearts. On the turn. No help, really. Miche makes a small wager. 6 on the smooth. See? See? Any two cards, Marissa. Any two cards. You should have played that because you were getting 5-1 on your money. See, now you push in, but you're only getting 4-1 on your money now, whereas you would have had 5-1 on your money last hand. 2 queens and a Dewey. We got the Queen Elizabeth out there with 2 spades. Nine brings in the backdoor flush possibilities. 9 of spades. 3 spades sitting out there. Are we looking at a backdoor straight or a flush? Which one are we looking at? Or 3 queens. 6 is a wash card. Jad's all in. Miche has to fold it away. Oh, hit the 6 on the river. Wow, for the boat. Big boat. Just like that. Curtis 7-2-2. You finish in 9th place and get the 10.4 points. First and a last chance qualifier. On to the next hand at the final table. First person gone, Curtis, 7-2-2. That is Marissa Curtis, AJ's wife. Christikins all in now. Is she going to be our next person out? Bruce and Nikki are low men on the totem pole after that. Bruce says, let's go. And gets a call from Demistry. Jack 9, Ace Queen, Queen 9, King 10. One of the jacks are gone, though. The hearts could come in. Jack, both the queens. So Christikins splits. And Demistry wins them big amount. Bruce is a loser in 8th. Bruce Leroy. That's the person that took me out. He gets 15.6 in 8th place and a last chance qualifier. Down to 7. Still 2 ladies left. Christikins needs a whole lot of help, though. Looking at 23-2 in the middle right now on a king-king-jack board. 2 spades. Spades are showing up right now. 3-handed. There's a full pot bet for Miche. Trying to push Demistry a little bit. Demistry and John got both over 165,000 in chips. Miche shows the king. Nice hand, Miche. Nice hand. Blinds are going up 4,000 and 8,000. Antes are now 1,000. So we're looking at 19,000 in the middle before anything is done. Christikins makes her last stand right here. Hopefully it won't be her last. She can, 37, unless Demistry calls. Nope, no call. Miche makes the smooth. CTR gets to see the flop for free. Jack 4-9. Rainbow board. Christikins can win up to 18,000 in chips. Ace of hearts on the turn. Brings out a bet from Miche and a call from CTR. 6 is a wash card. 6 of spades. 9-10. Ace-7. Ace-7 for both of them. Christikins moves back up to 9,000. Split pot between Miche and Christikins. Well, she's got a bet. She takes it here. Nikki's all in as well. It's only 14,000 to call. It's another 6,000 call, John. Wow. Pocket aces to Jack Queen. Looks like the pocket aces are going to win, and they do. Christikins out in 7th place, and there's your final last chance qualifier is Christikins. Congratulations, ladies. 3 made it to the final table, but 2 are gone in 9th and 7th place. Nikki's at least in the top 6. She makes some cheddar, at least 15. Down to the final 6. Everybody's in the money. We're in the money. We're in the money. John and the Mystery still leading the way at well over 150,000. Decent pot going on this one. 4-handed to a flop of 5-6 jack, all black board, 2 clubs. Jad 2x's it. John bet you might as well call. You've already got 8 out there. You're getting money. 70,000 in the middle now. 9 of clubs brings in the backdoor club possibility. 5-6 jack 9. We have an up and down straight draws. Jad with the 16K bet. And John with the raise. Instant call. 5s to 6-3. Oh, got caught in a trap. John hit the flush. Jad out in 6th. John over 200,000 in chips now. Jad does get 26 points, though, for that 6th place finish. Down to the final 5. Miche, smooth called under the gun. Uh-oh, Demystery disconnects. Gonna have to wait for him to connect. Wow, the last 5 people are all showing American flags. We don't see that very often. Jack 3-8, rainbow board on a 25,000 board. Check by Demystery. Miche smooths at 8. Demystery thinking about it for quite a while. And folds. King 8, second pair for Miche. Backdoor flush possibility. CTR and Nikki, bottom of the totem poles at 10,026. CTR will pretty much be all in on the next hand. So if Demystery wants to give Miche a walkover, now would be a perfect time. And does not. Miche gets to see a flop for free. 6-5-8 rainbow. Any 7 would be an open-ended straight. 104 is the average chip stack. Only 2 people over 104 because John's holding so many chips. Snowman on the turn brings in backdoor diamond possibility, but there are 2 8s out there. Miche says 8,000 for the 2 8s. Miche and Demystery go to the river. Ace of hearts on the river. No help on that 6-5-8-8 board. Was somebody playing an open-ended straight? Somebody have a 7? Somebody playing diamonds? I doubt it. There would already be a bet. Miche bet 8 and 8. Now would be a good time to bet 16. And a 16 bet. What a call. Demystery having connection issues. Big time. Probably screaming that they're losing connection. And a call. 3-4 and 7 king. Wow, Miche went for the bluff, but Demystery sniffed it out. Demystery up to 196,000. Demystery and John Gopp looking to go heads up. John Gopp, sorry. CTR would pretty much play any 2 cards at this point. At least they better play any 2 cards and call. You're going to get to see a flop for free. If you get any part of that flop, you need to bet. Now would be a good time to raise. CTR checks. 6-4-5 of hearts. Oh boy, what a low ball flop. 6-4-5 of hearts. John says it's going to cost you. Be most of Miche's chips, would leave them with 10,000 left behind. So if you're going to call, you might as well go all in. Any heart or any pair, call. Any heart or any pair, CTR. And a fold, which means you'll be all in on the next hand. Miche, how do you not call that? Oh my God. They had an open-ended straight flush draw. John's pushing his way around. 5 queen, any 5. And that's it. CTR gone in 5th. Walks away with 31.2 points and 5th place Cheddar. John shows the 2-8. Nikki with the ace-3. Nikki and Miche both under 40,000. Demistry and John both over 175,000. It's looking like Demistry and John Gope are going to be heads up for the title tonight. John pushing around some people. Nikki goes all in with the call. What do we got? Pocket 3s to a king-queen. King hits the board. Needs a 3 to knock out Nikki, and does not happen. Nikki doubles up through John. She's back up to 75,000 in chips now. King-queen holds on. 2 overcards to a pocket pair. Classic coin flip. The mystery makes a little bit of a 3x bet, trying to put Miche all in. Miche folds it away. Was John trying to see a flop for cheap? Is he going to call? Is he going to raise? In this position, you would have to raise if you had a hand. Can't do it. Ooh, king jack. Interesting. Pocket jacks. Ooh. Good fold, John. So Demistry pulls to within about 13,000 of John Gope. Who's going to walk away with the chips? Nikki trying to see a flop for cheap, and does. Queen 10-5. 35,000 out there. It's a decent amount of change. Miche, did you get any piece of that? Nope. Quick fold for Miche. At this point, it's pretty much a double up for Nikki if she can get this, if John folds it away. And he does. Ooh, pardon me. Nikki flopped 2 pair. Nice hand, lady. Nice hand. That puts Nikki within a double up of the leaders. Blinds are 5 and 10. We'll be here for another 4.5 minutes. John folds out. 10, 7, 9, 2 spades. We got a little bit of a straight board working. Any 8. Jack would be a gut shot. 6 would be a gut shot as well. Demistry full pot bet. Must have a pair. Would think it has pocket 10s. Either Jack 8 or pocket 10s. Nikki had 3rd pair there. Demistry ain't gonna oh, Demistry shows pocket kings. Cowboys. Riding the wild prairie. Here's Miche's final go. Chipping up or chipping out. Which one's it going to be? It's only 1,100 to you. Jack 10 versus Queen 10. Queen 10 is good. Miche doubles it up to 32. Demistry took the chance but couldn't take the skin. Nikki goes, I could have had a winner. Smooth call, letting Miche see a flop for free by Demistry. Queen 4-8, 2 diamonds, down to 4-handed. 3, pretty much a wash card. We've got 2 diamonds, 2 clubs now. And a king. King of spades on the river. No bet, no bet, no bet. Yep. A 4. Pushes Demistry into the lead. 217. John Gope, 202. Nikki's at 79 and Miche at 21. Small betting. Miche says, I want all those chips out there. There's 25,000 in chips. I'll bet 20,000 to win 25. The mystery going to protect? He does. King 5 versus Queen 9. 5 hits the board. That's ahead. Jack on the turn. Any queen? Any 9? No. And Miche gone in 4. But does get 4th place change. Down to the final 3. The mystery breaking away from John Gope a little bit. Nikki's got 66. She's at the bottom. 3rd place. But does get a podium finish. Ooh, ace, king, ace, rainbow. 4 on the turn. A bet will win it. 9 on the river. A bet will win it. No bet. A bet would have won it. Gotta make that bet. Can't be inching along, hoping for a win. Jack 5-9, we got Motown on the board, and a Motown and a Dolly Parton. Jack 5, 9-5. 9-5 is suited in spades. Queen of clubs on the turn brings in a straight possibility. 10-8, 10-king. Nikki likes it, so does the mystery. 4 of spades. So we've got spade possibility comes in. Nikki was betting the queen on the turn, but ends up with the big chunk of change. All 3 players now over 150,000. The mystery at 194, John's at 169, and Nikki's at 156. Pocket kings for John. Man, we've seen a lot of pocket kings tonight. Holy cow. Cannot believe the amount of pocket kings in this tournament tonight. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Queen 6 Dewey, 28,007 in the middle. Brings out a half pot bet and a call. Nikki into mystery. Heads up to the turn. We've got a skip straight. 2-4-6 queen. Bet. Queen. Brackets the 2-4-6. Queen's on the turns. Nikki all in, so she must have a queen. She's betting like she has a queen. Either a queen or a set. One or the other. And if she has a set, she's got a boat. She has a boat. She had duckies under and hit the duck on the flop. Quack, quack, quack. Just like that, Nikki goes from 66,000 to 208 and the lead. Is she going to be able to hold on? At least you're doing the ladies proud on International Ladies Day. Is she going to get it done? It's Nikki, John Gope, and Da Mystery. Who's going to walk away with the championship NFT and the 52 points for the leaderboard? 52 points will probably get you into the hunted for April. Ace 610. Rainbow board, 40,000 out there. Full pot bet by John. Betting like he has a pair. Pair with a king or queen kicker. Probably an ace with a king or a queen kicker. Does not show. Well, there's the king. And a second pair. 6,000, 12,000 are the blinds. Excuse me. 22-5 in the middle before anything is said and done. 28-5 now. Mystery gets to see a flop for free, and he does. 4-6-5. Low board. Rainbow. Queen of Hearts. Playing with the Queen of Hearts on the turn. And a Jack of Hearts. So Hearts come in back door. 3 Jack. 9-10. Jack is good for Nikki on the river. She was ahead on every single thing. Flop, pre-flop, turn, river, and finishes it off with a pair of jacks. pushing her and John into a dead heat, 208 to 208. John wants to win those blinds, and he does. Pocket threes. Good bet, good bet, good bet. Low pair, make him pay. Make him pay to see the flop. That puts John back into the lead at 223 to Nikki's 207, to Mystery down to 89. Queen 4 Jack, 2 hearts on this flop, 28-5 in the middle. Brings out a bet of 12 from John and a call from Nikki. Okay, we have an ace of diamonds on the turn. That brings out Broadway with the king 10, but a queen jack probably could have raised with the 10-9. Ace ace runner runner. American Airlines. Jack Dewey to a 7 king. Nikki makes a very loose call, I guess would be the really good way to put that. John up to 260. Queen Jack 10. Having some decent flops here. 2 clubs. Nikki get caught trying to steal one. 3 king to a 6-10. 3 and an 8. 6-10 holds. The Mystery tried to make an open-ended straight draw, but did not get there. And that puts the Mystery out in third. But does end up with 41.6 points. It's John versus Nikki for the title. Dead heat. Both players in a dead heat. 260 to 259. Roughly 1,700 in chips separating the two. John lost signal, but he's back. First flop of heads up. 2 Jack King. 2 clubs. Black board. Jack. 2 hooks on the board. Spades and clubs. 6 is a wash card of diamonds. 4-9 to a 3 queen. Nikki wins the first heads up. On to the next hand. Who's going to be raising first? Anybody? John with the smooth. Nikki says, let's see the flop. 10-7-9 rainbow. Well, got a straight possibility for sure there. 7 pairs the board. Hockey sticks on the board. John's betting away. Nikki's calling. Deuce on the river, wash card. 7-10-9-7. Were you betting an open-ended straight or betting a pair? And a call. 10-5, ace-5. John takes a large pot there, 148,000 pot. That puts him up over 300,000. Nikki's at 190, just a double up away. Check, check. Jack 8-9, another straight possibility with a 10. 10 queen would be the preferred hand. Jack pairs the board, so we're pairing the board on the turn right now. 2 pair now. Jacks and 9s on the board. Anybody got a high card? King is a high card. John versus Nikki. Who's going to take it? Please. Is the Green Visor Gang going to walk in here and take the first Spring Bash Friday night? Please don't let it be. Don't say it's so. 10-4-7. Got the convoy working. Nikki takes that one down with 3rd pair. $12 and 6 are the blinds. Nikki 2X's it. And a call from John. King Jack 4, 2 diamonds. Nikki, you bet like you had a good hand. You need a continuation. She does. And a call from John. 4s pair the board, but there's 3 diamonds on the board now. King Jack 4-4. John checks it. Nikki continuation. Full pot bet. And John has to pull it away. John shows 2nd pair with jacks. Blinds have went up. 8,000, 16,000, 2,000 in the ante. 36,000 in the middle. Ace Queen Dewey. We got the Queen Elizabeth working. In clubs, no less. Brings out a half pot bet from John. Nikki can't call, even though she had the cribbage. 69. John and Nikki, 279, 212. 36,000 out there. 6 Dewey, 7. We got the Aaron Favre, 7 Dewey. 2 diamonds. Nikki with a 75% pot bet. Shows the 7, top pair. Trying to pull it back even. John with the big raise, 4x raise. And a call from Nikki. King 4 king. Oh boy. This could be fireworks. John with the big pre-flop raise says, I want that pot. Nikki has to fold it away. John shows hockey sticks. Interesting. Nikki with the pre-flop raise. John has to fold it away. Blinds are 8,000, 16,000. Good pre-flop raise with the ace-6 suited. Any ace should bring out an automatic raise, especially heads up. Ace-3 to a 4-3. The players are blithely showing their cards now. John with a nice raise, 4x, and a call from Nikki. 10-4, Convoy with the 10-4-8, rainbow board, 108,000 out there. John says, let's do it. Nikki says, no, no, no. To a king 9, to an ace. John gives Nikki a walkover on this one. John's got almost a 200,000 chip lead on her. About 180, actually. 190. No, 180. 170? Now it's a 180. Oh, Nikki gets a walkover holding an ace-8. It's 350 or 349 to 170. We are seeing some betting, so that's good. 2 ducks and an ace with spades on the board. Nikki says, I like that. Let's go. John says, no, no, no. Who's gonna take her down? John's at 321, Nikki's at 198. Who's gonna do it? We've definitely seen some betting. These two players are not shy to bet. John's pre-flop all in. Here we go. Jack 4 to Jack 9. Oh boy, the Jack 9 is a huge... Oh, Jack 9's winner. Jack 9's the winner. And Nikki takes a huge hand. She's up to almost 400,000. John's down to 120. So Nikki, just like that, bang, gets the huge double up and has almost the 4-1 chip lead now. About 3.5 to 1. So can she finish off John? John took the chance there with the Jack 4. Nikki called with the Jack 9 and caught 2 pair. Nikki shows the Aaron Favre. Who's going to win it? Who's going to finish in second? Can Nikki finish off John Gope and the Green Visor gang? Ace, Queen, 7. We got that middle of the board. It's Queen 7, most common hand in online poker. John with the half pot bet. Nikki can't make the call. Shows 8-4. She had a gut shot straight for 6 on the river. That's a good fold. That's a good fold. Smooth. John gets to see a flop for free. 6, 8, 9. Uh-oh. That's a middle of the road straight with 2 spades on the board. That's an interesting hand. John with a full pot bet. Nikki shows a king. John shows a king. Of spades, though. Was there another spade under? Did he have 4 cards to a flush? Who's gonna make the next big move? John's won a couple of hands in a row now. We got the Queen Elizabeth working out there. Ace on the turn. And a 6 wash card on the river. Any pair, any pair, any pair. King high. John with 3 in a row now. Back up to 178. Has brought it down to a 2-to-1 count. At this point, it's a 2-to-1 count. Nikki still has John 2-to-1. There's a first raise from Nikki in a while. She 3x's the bet. John says, let's do it. And Nikki says, yep. Ace-7 to a King-8. The Ace-7 is way ahead. And the ace holds. And Nikki has won. Congratulations. On International Women's Day, Nikki takes the win. Congratulations, Nikki. Getting it done for the ladies on ladies. International Ladies Day. John Gope, nice finish, sir. That gets you some decent points and some cheddar. You walk away with 50 in Matic from the Dead Poker Society. Nikki gets the win and the $75 in Matic, and more importantly, the 52 points. So that puts her in the lead right now with the first March Bash tournament done. We have 8 total tournaments to get points. Nikki, congratulations. Do want to give a special shout out to Jad. He does make the final table. So he's the only one of the hunters that can make all 8 final tables in March. Congratulations to him. Let's go ahead and do the rundown. Nikki gets the win on International Women's Day and the $75 that goes along with it. John Gope from the Green Visor Gang, he gets $50 in Matic in the second place. Da Mystery ends up on the podium in third place and gets, I want to say, is it 35 for third? I'm pretty sure it's 35 for third. Miche, CTR, and Jad, 4, 5, and 6. They end up with the other money. And the last chance qualifiers go to Christikins, Bruce Leroy, and Curtis722. 3 ladies at the final table. One of them walked away with the victory. This is Doug McMahon, Lord Galaban for the Dead Poker Society. And you know what? I'm going to finish off this tournament with this.